Hello, everybody. Welcome to Week 6 of the Edwardsville Tigers football season. EHS on a 2-game win streak coming into tonight's matchup against East St. Louis, probably their hardest matchup of the season. And it's going to be a tough one. EHS probably going to have to take this game one drive at a time if they are going to have a shot at beating the heavily favored East St. Louis Flyers tonight, who have a multitude of players that are most likely going to be big-time college stars. But EHS has looked pretty good over the last 2 games. I spoke to my good friend from Belleville East, Brendan Myers. He had very high praise for the performance of Devion Hill-Lomax, who had a standout game last week in the Tigers' 41-39 win over Belleville East. And that completes the season sweep of the Bellevilles, Belleville West and Belleville East. Belleville West was defeated 48-30 2 weeks ago at Tigers Stadium, and EHS's first win of the season. And as I said before, it's going to be an extremely difficult matchup tonight, but plenty of Tigers fans here for Whiteout Night. And for all intents and purposes, this is the EHS Tigers homecoming game, which makes it even.
Forget all that. You already know it's Nosebleed Nation. Hey, home of the biggest Flyers watch party. Let's go, Flyers Nation. Let's go, Flyers Nation. It's Nosebleed Nation football, and you know what we on. We got that Flyers game tonight. Let's go. Our game of the week. We always got to support the home team. Whenever we can watch them, we going to watch them. Now let's back to the game.
Once we're waiting, kick it off. It's an onside kick to start the game, and number 1 of East St. Louis, LaRon Baker Jr., has a good return. So I'm assuming the decision was simply the return guys are too fast and too shifty, so we're not going to risk anything. But either way, it's still a pretty solid return by Baker, and East St. Louis will get the ball at the Tiger 44-yard line. And East St. Louis is a 5-star, from what I can remember. I'm pretty sure they have a 5-star running back, a 4-star receiver, and a 3-star corner. So a lot of talent going up against EHS. And this first play for East St. Louis is a run, and it's stuffed. Number 6, Myson Cook Johnson is taken down for what looks like no gain. So a solid start for Tigers defense. And Charlie Houle makes that tackle. Trying my best to keep stats for myself this game. Keep you guys as well informed as possible. Good throw. Oh, what a great breakup. He almost had an interception. And it was the quarterback, Reese Shanklin, with a good hard throw, but Eric Smith with a terrific breakup. Nearly had a pick. Couldn't hold on to the ball, but either way, it's a terrific breakup. And that was a good hard throw by Shanklin. A little bit late, and he does a good job stepping up in the pocket. And already 3rd down. 3rd and 10. The Tiger 44. Shanklin empties the set. All day in the pocket. He's going to run it himself, and he's going to be taken down. It looks like he's short, maybe by a yard. And it will be 4th and 1, so a decision here already for head coach Darren Sunkett. And it looks like they're going to go for it. I mean, why wouldn't you with the kind of offense they have? Three receivers bunched to the right of Shanklin. And this is a big one. Nobody in the backfield but the QB. He's going to throw for it. Caught. And a nice move made by number 2, Ronnie Go Miller. And first down is picked up by East St. Louis. That's first down. Charlie Houle makes the tackle. His second tackle of the day, or of the night, I should say. And the ball is at the 14-yard line for East St. Louis. Play fake. Shanklin up the middle. Runs over a man. Can't quite get to the end zone.
Oh, yeah, this might be an easy one tonight, y'all.
That's a good hard run by Shanklin. The safety, Dean Williams,
49.
tackle. Good job by Williams, not just
49
up and making that tackle. Shanklin's
49
dangerous with his legs, as you saw there. Pushing up the formation. Give it straight ahead. Myson Cook Johnson.
Touchdown!
He is in for the touchdown. He is in for the touchdown just 2 minutes and 17 seconds into this game.
Bro. I don't care about what they announced the time about.
So East St. Louis goes 4 runs to start the drive, and it gets them a touchdown. Extra point will be attempted by Damon Pruitt, number 35. Blocked!
Oh, we
It's blocked. And EHS has blocked another kick. They're great at doing that. And so the Flyers take a 6-0 lead, but some bright spots. There was some clear, and I understand the Flyers scored a touchdown, but EHS did have some good solid plays on that drive on defense. EHS to receive the kickoff, and already a hot start. And the matchup to watch tonight will most likely be that 3-star corner on Devion Hill. Lomax is going to be a tough time, but Lomax got great length. A little bit of a dance by the East St. Louis kickoff team. Pruitt to kick it. Gavin Fry, and I believe Dean Williams back to return. Can't quite see the number. Kick, fielded at the 6-yard line, and crushed about the 17-yard line. And it was Williams returning it. That is the type of hits the EHS got to expect tonight from East St. Louis. They're a hard-hitting team. That's why they're the best, arguably the best in the state, nationally ranked. And the EHS offense comes onto the field. Brandon Houston starting out at running back tonight. And Houston 2 weeks ago against Belleville West had a dominant performance on the ground. And EHS on first down does a design run with Weaver. He's got a big hole, and he's still going out to about the 33-yard line. And Weaver with a great gain on first down. As I've said all season long, and the best part of EHS's offense might just be the legs of Yale Weaver. He's done it so often.
Them Edwardsville uniforms are really nice, though. I ain't gonna cap that orange and black sick, man. I'm really waiting on Eastside to go and bust out that throwback orange and black for Lincoln, or that throwback blue with the orange and blue with the black. Y'all don't know that Florida. You don't know.
And it was number 54, Caleb Brown, that was making the sack. And first sack of the night belongs to East St. Louis. And it's a 2nd and 13. The offense looking for direction. Give it to Houston. Big hole for Houston. Keeps fighting down to the 42, and that's really what I like about Brandon Houston. He doesn't just go down with those arm tackles. Keeps the legs churning for a great run. And it's a 3rd down and 2. I'd really think about 4-down territory here. And they haven't passed the ball yet for the Tigers. Houston is the back again. And minimal yardage. It looks like he might have the first down. And they're going to give him the first down. From their own 47. Tigers looking pretty good so far. Weaver to pass. Caught by Eric Smith. Past the 40-yard line. That was a great throw on time to Smith, who slid down past the 40. 7:34 left to go in the first quarter. Ball will be actually placed at the 41-yard line. My mistake. Looks like Smith might have been down before he slid a couple extra yards. And Weaver's arm has really improved over the course of the season. He's really developed. He's really developed as a passer and really gone through his reads and progressions more. And that's made him a better quarterback, and that's made him really earn the respect of his teammates. The 41. Give it to Houston again. And nowhere. He is stuffed. Phillip White making the tackle for EHS. That is their 4th run play of the drive. Tigers with a package of 3 receivers and a tight end. Houston now goes to the right of Weaver rather than the left. Weaver rolling. He's looking to throw it. Just going to throw it away. Nothing there. And Devion Hill-Lomax and Jabari Lofton getting into some hand fighting afterwards. Weaver's second pass of the night is incomplete, thrown away. Good decision. East St. Louis secondary is extremely difficult to pass against. That Belleville East team that I mentioned, EHS beat last week, 41-39. East St. Louis beat 67-0. So that's the level. That's the type of competition the Tigers are going up against tonight. And it looks like there's a timeout on the field. I'm not sure who called it. I don't know what exactly is going on. Looks like Weaver's hurt. Oh, no. Weaver's hurt. Doesn't look like he's able to stand up at all on his left foot. And Dean Williams, the junior, comes in, usually playing safety or on the kickoff returns, but he's seldom used a quarterback, and that is brutal. Weaver's such a great football player and a great athlete. And I don't think I've seen Dean Williams play all at home this season. He might have played maybe a couple of the away games. I'm not exactly sure. Houston in motion. Williams is going to run it, taking town after a short gain. Phillip White making the tackle again. And that would be rough if the Tigers lost Yale Weaver. And Looks like they're going to go for it. On a 4th and 7, interesting decision. Play clock down to 20. They're game clock about to pass 5 minutes, 40 seconds. Williams is a pretty good athlete, very fast. A lot of the same skill sets as E.O. Weaver, just a bit smaller. And there is a timeout for the Tigers. Just 6.5 minutes into the game. And the new second-string quarterback, Brady Reams, is warming up on the sideline. Brady Reams is only a sophomore. I have heard good things about him, though, from the Tigers' tight end, Brady Haskell. He said Reams is raw, but he's working on it. He's very, very good at learning the offense, very good at developing skills, but still only a sophomore. Not sure what exactly happened to Weaver. Probably, I don't think he was hit late. Probably would have seen the flag, but he came hobbling off the sideline, and seen it a few times before. The quarterback has punted it for the Tigers this season. I wonder if that's what we're going to see now. Ball's on the 38-yard line. They need to get to the 31 for the first. Still waiting to see what's going on with E.O. Weaver. He's in the medical tent as I speak. East St. Louis crowd getting hyped. Williams to pass. Going deep. Oh! Oh! Williams' first pass of the night is a completion to Devion Hill-Lomax. And I'm going to be completely honest, I did not expect that. So on a 4th and 7 against a national...
That's Mizzou commit right there. Hill-Lomax, he going to Mizzou. That kid right there, he signed to Mizzou.
That is just a phenomenal play. This crowd is hyped. They're probably just as surprised as I was. I did not think that was going to happen. And no offense to Dean Williams. I didn't think that was a gutsy decision. Up the middle again for Williams. He is ripped down. There's nothing there in the run game. But Tigers are probably easily in field goal range for Layden. So, even if there isn't a touchdown, there's still most likely going to be points on the board at the end of the day. And that's what it's all about. It's what you need to beat the East St. Louis team. It's just really it's the little things. Really, it's just the field goals, those little stops on defense that can really make a difference. The ball is at the 14-yard line. Scoreboard says 14. It looks like more at the 17 or 16-yard line. Houston's the back on 2nd and 10. And it looks like another timeout taken by the Tigers. Only have one left for the whole first half. So it's going to be 2nd and 12 from, I believe, the 16-yard line. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first quarter. East St. Louis leads EHS 6-0. And so far, I've liked what I've seen from the EHS offense.
Hey, your mom wants a...
So the Tigers from the 17-yard line, it's a 2nd and 17-yard line, so not the 16. My mistake. So 2nd and 12. Williams is fortunate. He's got two great receivers on this team, Devion Lomax and Brady Haskell. He's got Lomax as an option. He's going to roll out. Watch out. Is that a pick? Official waiting on the call. He tried to throw the ball away. looks like they're going to say incomplete. There's a almost picked on the sideline. So it's a 3rd and 12. Really gotta we gotta air it out here if you're Williams. You gotta get that ball down the field any way you can. And then this run defense has been great for East St. Louis. Hill Lomax is in motion. They give it to Houston. It's got a good cut, and he gets flipped over at about the 11-yard line by number 12, David Davis. For EHS, that's their 7th run of the drive. 10 total plays, 7 runs, and coming up on about 6 minutes. Eating away that clock like there's no tomorrow. It's another 4th and 7, and again they are going for it. Will we get a little deja vu? Williams looking for guidance. I don't blame him. It's tough to be in a situation so early against one of the best teams in the country. Play clock down to 5. They snap it. Williams intercepted. That pass is picked off about the 3-yard line.
Oh,
and
he gone. He gone.
And Devion Hill-Lomax tries to chase him down.
He's still gone. Okay.
He gets tripped up at about the 14-yard line, trying to see who it is. And it's Philip White, who's already got 2 tackles now.
Let's go. Way to go, Fly.
And the hype short-lived a little bit. He takes that ball all the way down to the 15-yard line. So Williams only thrown 3 passes. One of them's a pick. And not a good start. Again, very tough situation for a young quarterback. Trying to find Yale on the sideline. We're going to run it. They bring everybody in the backfield. That's a nice tackle. And so the Flyers run it on 1st down. Not sure who made the tackle. I believe it was Roman Janik. Run it again. It's Shankins on a quarterback keeper, and he dives for the pylon. Waiting on the signal. They say touchdown. It's a touchdown by the quarterback, number 11, Reese Shankhorn. Edwardsville already in a 12-0 hole to start out of this one. It looks like they're going to kick the extra points.
Bro, this shotgun wishbone formation is crazy, bro. With all athletes in the back, too. You don't know who the hell getting the ball. They can throw out of it. They can run. Hey, this crazy. That's a crazy formation, bro. Shout out to the coordinator for that one.
Damon Pruitt. Little John right outside the broadcast booth. I'm not sure what's going on. Extra point is good. Flyers lead 13-0. So there's 2 minutes 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Still waiting on what's going to happen to Dean Williams. So back deep to return are Devin Hill-Lomax and Brandon Houston, who's going to replace Williams. Wouldn't want Williams to get banged up on a return. And then they're going to have to resort to their third-string quarterback, Brady Reams. Big drive for the Tigers. Cut it to a one-score lead here, or one-score game with a touchdown. And Damon Pruitt booted away. Houston will field this ball at about the 7-yard line. And another hard hit. Ripped down at the 16-yard line. There's a flag on the play. Waiting to see what the flag is. It might have been a face mask. We're just playing unnecessary roughness. Williams still has the trust of this offense. And I don't blame them. It's tough going to, it's, again, a really tough situation for Williams. Probably did not expect to see the field at all tonight. And it's going to be a flag on the Tigers. And so, in that sequence of events, it was a holding penalty on the Tigers, and then one of the East St. Louis players, looks like Raheem Floyd, got an unnecessary unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on him. It looked like he was yapping at the referee a little bit. So, kickoff actually looks pretty good. So the Tigers take over at, I believe, the 24-yard line. Play clock starts. Give it to Houston. Spins out of a tackle and then gets maybe about 1 yard. There was another flag in the field. That's 3 total so far. Let's see what they call. And it's another penalty against East St. Louis. It's going to be a face mask this time around. A little bit of clairvoyance on my part. And there's those little things I talked about. Any yards that some yards are any yards. I mean, no matter how you get them, it's really going to help you against a great team like this. Williams, 3 receivers, all to his left. Give it to Houston, big hole. He doesn't go through it, and then tackled for about 1 yard. These referees, some of the best in high school football. Very fair officiating. And this ball is on the 42-yard line. Houston picked up 2 on the last play. Four-man rush from East St. Louis. The ball is a high snap. Williams barely got it down to number 54. Caleb Brown was streaking in there. Somebody lost him. And less than a minute left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. We'll see what the Tigers do. And that's going to be registered as a sack for the Flyers. The first second of the game. Past 30 seconds to go. Williams to the air. That pass is complete. About 4 to 3 yards short of a first down. And Eric Smith is on the receiving end. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter of the Tigers' homecoming game. And it's a big one. I unfortunately will not be attending homecoming this year. Wasn't able to find a date and time. There is a such thing as being too handsome, unfortunately, for me.
Damn, I know it sucks to have East St. Louis for homecoming, bro. You're supposed to schedule a team that you know you're going to be for homecoming.
I have to imagine they'll go for it. They went for it on 4th and 7 twice on their last drive. Picked up one. The first 4th and 7 attempt. Second one was picked off by White of the Flyers.
Fans, thank you for showing your appreciation with this round of applause for our military members and community first responders.
I'm just trying to look for any signs of number 8. Looks like he might still be in the medical tent. Top of the second quarter. All the big guys in the So the Tigers will punt it. Bad snap. It was way over the head. Let's kick it out or something. Everybody looking in the flat. Everybody looking for a flat. That was a terrible snap. Way over the head.
He said it's a flag. He hit him in the back, bro.
Oh, boy.
What was he supposed not to? Hey, man, get that drunk dude out of here, bro. That was not a flag, bro. That was a bad play by the Tigers, but definitely not a flag.
Up. Deep in the red zone. And this is not the situation you want if you're the Tigers. So I really thought they would go for it on that 4th and 4. They gone for it on 4th and 7. Why not go for it on 4th and 4? That was a really crucial drive, in my opinion. They want to score any points at all. Ball be on the 9-yard line. There's a flag in the play, but Mason Cook Johnson is in the end zone for a touchdown. That's his second of the day. So East St. Louis has now scored 3 touchdowns on the ground. And they're going to call this one back. They're going to call it back. I believe there was a holding. Number 19. Shanklin on a quarterback keeper. He is ripped down. And that's a nice play by Charlie Poole. Toole's third tackle of the day. And this is second down and goal from the 12. East St. Louis extremely good in those goal-to-go situations. Shanklin, a little swing pass. It's high, corral in, touchdown. It's number 5, Amir Tillman on the receiving end. And nothing to it. It's another touchdown for the Flyers. They take a 19-0 lead. Damon Pruitt.
This one gonna be a cakewalk, boy.
That was a good.
I ain't gonna even lie. It don't even be no energy for these conference games, bro. Like, we really need to schedule like a college schedule, bro, and just say forget the conference altogether, bro. Like, it don't even be no energy. We need to just run schedule like St. Francis all year round. Ain't no energy for these conference games. Let's get back to it.
Kick. Looks like it got blocked again, and it's no good. So, one thing working for the Tigers right now looks like the special teams. So that's 2 blocked extra points now. Flyers have a 19-0 lead. And everybody at Edwardsville High School today was semi-expecting a blowout. I have a lot of faith in this team. They're great squad. They've made great comeback efforts this season. I just haven't been able to capitalize on those efforts. But this is a team that's got a lot of grit and determination. And it's still early, still really early. When I was a freshman in one of the away games, the EHS was down 24-7, and they came back to win it 49-45. So really anything could still happen, and I don't even care that East St. Louis is nationally ranked. I still have a lot of faith in this Tiger team. And it's the receiver duo of Hill Lomax and Fry back deep to return. EHS has been crushed on their previous turns. Drumline making its presence felt. Pruitt. Good high kick. And it stopped immediately. That's a penalty on East St. Louis encroachment. Didn't even know that was a thing. You can have encroachment on a kickoff, but we all learn something new every day, huh? So that's just going to back them up a little bit on the kick. They're going to redo the kick. It's just going to back them up a little bit. So not going to give them any yards on the return, which wasn't even much of a return to begin with. All right, here we go. It's Fry from the 5. Hill Lomax almost jumped on top of him. Gets around one man, stuffed at about the 15. It just takes over. And Weaver is on crutches and doesn't look like he'll be returning this game. That is a big, big blow for the Tigers to see their star quarterback go down.
And then that lemon pepper on steak, cuz I know that. This
And for UHS, you
girl,
gotta
I
look
know
for
she know
explosion.
I
You gotta
think,
look for the
cuz
big
you cannot
plays.
cook. You don't waste this good tomahawk steak out cuz you got food stamp, bitch. Oh my God.
Dorian
You know,
Cochran in motion.
yeah,
Williams to
I don't
pass
think
it.
the
It's
people
a
go.
little
I know
screen
you
by
ain't about to
Houston. He
keep
almost
looking at
bobbled it in the
cuz
hands
it's
of the
always
defender, and he's
already
tackled for a
overcooked.
loss.
Bell peppers, onions, my God, today. More onion, bell peppers. Girl, you some kind of netter and child. Oh God, they're gonna go. No, this bitch ain't put no fucking pineapple juice on it. What you think you making a ham for Thanksgiving or Christmas? Lord, this about to be the
Kirk
most
White
overcooked
makes the
spin
tackle.
I
He's had
ever
a
did.
great game up to
Cause
this
who
point.
told you to make steak like this? Girl, them white people about to be mad
That's
at
a
you.
loss
They
of
love the
3 on the
tomahawk.
play.
It's a big ribeye. You sitting up here playing with it. Or you think you done fucked it up, huh?
Williams' arm isn't
I'm gonna tell you
exactly
what
the
you did. You
strongest in
fucked
the
it up, but
world,
not in a good way.
which
That's
has
the
been
most
one of the reasons why
overcooked
the
steak.
ground game has been so
If you
active
wanted to
early
make
on.
pot roast, you should have just said that. All you missing
Come
is
on,
a little
Tigers, we
bit of
got this.
taters and carrots. Look at your
Pasquin in motion.
you think you did something
Tigers
different.
roll.
Well, I
Flyers
got
roll
bad
coverage.
news for you, cousin.
Williams gets ripped
You
down for the
ruined this
sack.
steak. You wasted a good steak and you wasted a pretty
Looks like it
penny, but
was number
you don't
4.
have to pay for it with that food stamp card. Ain't it? Don't show us that dry
Caleb
ass
Brown
meat. You
with
should have made that
another
shit
sack
medium rare.
for the
That would have been
Flyers, and
enough
it's
for
another
everybody.
huge loss for the
Pissing me.
Tigers.
Fortuna.
Yeah.
From a 3rd and 20, Williams is in the end zone. Williams, little swing pass to Houston, taken down. Another tackle for loss, 3 St. Louis. And the EHS is going to have to punt. And it's number 21 of the Flyers making the tackle, James Bryant.
Touchdown!
The Flyers have to punch it pretty much in their own end zone. And it's a penalty on the Flyers, which negates the touchdown. So a little bit of break. Ball is at the 41-yard line of VHS. Shanklin. First real drop back of the night. Sacked! Oh, yes, it's Roman Janik. Shanklin did not know what hit him. Roman Janik to Shanklin on his first.
He smacked him, y'all. Damn.
Of the night is ripped down. And me fired up. Shanklin pumps once. That's complete to number 1. LaRon Baker Jr. He's ripped out of bounds. I believe it's first down. Eric Smith making the tackle. Who was a Tiger out of bounds. Looked like it was Caden Wilson who's filling in for Dean Williams, who is now at the quarterback position. $7:20 left to go in the second quarter. First down and 10 for the Flyers at the 30-yard line, at the Tigers' 30-yard line. Shank on the pass. A lot of air under it. Wide open. Touchdown. It's Cortez Rupert on the receiving end. And that was a beautiful throw by Shanklin. A 30-yard touchdown. Flyers take a 25-0 lead. Pruitt comes on the field to kick. Extra points is no good. Hit the left upright. So yet again, that's the third point after try that did not go the Flyers' way. But that's really been the only problem for them. They've been dominant all the way through. 25-0. Pick, few sacks. I was a bit skeptical about the quarterback for a second. I don't know why. But then until he threw a beautiful pass for a touchdown. Really only because I hadn't seen him really drop back at all. To kick off, Hill Lomax and Fried back deep to return. Tigers looking for anything. Fry's going to field this one again at the 3-yard line. Full head of steam. Pretty decent return back to the 25-yard line. It's better than previous. Better than the previous tries. Kai Walker on the stop. And not helping the fact of the Tigers' lack of offensive explosion is the fact that they only have one timeout left, so they got to use it wisely. Not really a lot of room for error for Dean Williams. If he doesn't know the play, that might just be a problem. It's a penalty on the Tigers, a block in the back. And that'll hurt their chances even more. That backs up to the 14. And now the back, it looks like, is Raekwon Wallace. Williams to pass. Rolling away from the pressure. Intercepted. It's Phillip White for a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Pass was too slow, and White with a pick six, 12 yards and a touchdown. And it's a East St. Louis barrage. 31-0. Williams only completed a couple of passes, and he's thrown 2 picks. So, worst case scenario for him.
This ain't definitely the Edwardsville I know.
I don't know what would have happened if BOE were never got injured, but it certainly would have been.
Nah, bro.
It certainly would have
It's,
helped. It certainly would have helped keep him.
it's Edwardsville. They played in game of the year last
But
week,
keeping the
but
offense
you
on
gotta
the
realize,
field.
like, East St. Louis, we just too powerful, bro. We just too powerful.
You're right about that because they manhandling these cats.
We have to go out of town and get a great game, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at what you were saying about like how some of these teams, these kids are all out of conference and playing better competition. Because man, you right when you say a team go 0-2, still win state. You ain't lying. No, that's what they
Yeah, I
gonna
tell
do.
you, they could be 5-4, bro. They could have lost the first two games. They could have lost the game to the Florida team, lose to IMG, and still win state and win every playoff game by 35 points, bro. That's how powerful this team is, bro.
Unbelievable. It's just crazy. Mm. And the crazy part, this day homecoming. Why would you schedule Eastside on your homecoming?
Probably did have no other choice.
I mean, that's possible.
Our kick. This one's going to be fielded by Devion Hill Lomax at about the 6-yard line. Nice hole. Devion Hill Lomax is a great run back, and he's past the 50.
Hey. If anybody from Edwardsville showed a sport tonight, the young man here, Lomax, is showing why he's a Mizzou commit, bro. He definitely showing why he a Mizzou commit. He got some talent, bro.
Oh, yeah, Mizzou commit. Mizzou commit.
Yeah, he going to Mizzou.
Pretty tall kid too. Was he a wide receiver?
Yeah, athlete.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he
The
looked
ball
like
is going to be at the 45-yard line of the Flyers. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time the Tigers have entered Flyers territory tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Might have done it on their first drive when Weaver was injured.
What is he talking about? They was just finna score. Then he threw a pick in the first quarter.
bro. Is number 4? Is number
Flyers showing
16 a
blitz.
quarterback?
Wallace with a nice gain. Oh, he is decked at the 40.
He got stuck.
Looks like he might have lost a yard just from the hit. And he gets back up.
Ooh, he got
No
popped.
pain, no gain. The seldom used
Quarterback
Nolan
little,
in the
bro.
game at receiver. I haven't seen a whole lot of him. He did play a couple
That's why I'm
weeks ago
saying it. He looked like he
against Belleville West.
about big as I was when I was playing.
Williams, little jump for the snap, and he's got a nice game. Oh, he gets around one guy, and he's down to the 20, and then down to the 30, my mistake.
He must be a sophomore.
So Williams with a great run. His first real good run play of the day. The Tigers have moved the ball nicely. I know it's just been 2 plays, but I don't even care. This has been great so far. First down, EHS. Number 30. On the run, it's Wallace. Short yardage for Wallace.
Well, here is number 26, Raekwon Wallace. Tackled by number 21, James Bryant. Short gain on the play. Second down. 2nd and 8 for the
Rain's 2nd and 8. From here, it'd be about 46-yard field goal attempt.
Well,
If I'm not mistaken.
I want to beat the brakes off Edwardsville because, like I said, I lost 2 or 3
The
years in a
Tigers want
row.
to avoid a shutout.
So beat the brakes off of them.
5 minutes
Anytime you see them.
left in the third quarter. Or second quarter, my mistake. I'm losing my mind. Sorry. Play clock down to 15 seconds. The 28. Williams, fake it. Up the middle.
Also,
Oh,
wait a
nice
minute.
gain.
Hoodie, that's the backup quarterback? That's not
So
the
even with
starter?
the Weaver injury, Coach Pickering is not afraid to use Williams in those
Wow.
running situations.
So the starting quarterback got hurt.
He must have got his ass knocked out early. I ain't even see it. It's so boring. He threw 2
So it's gonna be a
picks.
3rd and 3. I'd really imagine they go for it here if they don't pick up the first now. I mean, you're driving. This has been a pretty good. This is the best drive of the night for the Tigers.
Well, no wonder that boy out there throwing interceptions. He ain't starting quarterback.
Wallace with the give. He's got a great hole. Runs over the safety.
Boy ain't got his body yet.
Jamori Ware, there's a flag on the play. See what the flag is. That might wipe out that run, which would be a huge blow to this drive. And what do you do when your quarterback's arm isn't the strongest? Well, you just run it. All you have to do is run it. And Wallace is – I haven't seen him play as much as Brandon Houston, but he's pretty much the same. He's great. I mean, I'm running out of words to describe it. He's this great runner. I mean, we've seen it so far. This offensive line for the Tigers is not perfect, but they can make the holes when they need to. Still waiting on the flag. There's a big discussion going on right now. Indication is it's on the Flyers, I believe. They pointed both directions. It's by the offense. And there's a foul by the defense. They offset. I'll take it. It's a 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Last red zone drive, EHS for the Tigers. Williams is picked off at the 3-yard line, trying to avoid that. About 4 minutes left in the second. Play fake. Williams going out the middle. Dean Williams! Touchdown!
Oh, he got him a little touchy.
Touchdown.
Will they rule him short?
Nah, he's short.
Do they rule him short? I believe they might rule him short.
He didn't look short.
Not at all.
Oh, he rolled over the player. That was tackling.
I said score would be 49-7. But shit, I don't know. These boy might score 60, bro.
So this ball's going to be at the
only
1-yard
34.
line. Touchdown. It is not a touchdown. It was a bit short.
Crazy, they got 33 at the
Doesn't
half.
matter. Oh, yikes. Weaver's taken for a loss.
Man, Hoodie Q, man, this game's so boring, bro. I didn't even realize the quarterback got hurt, bro. Good looking out to Hoodie Q. Good
So
looking
second
out,
down, they
bro.
lose a yard of the play. Williams was just absolutely crushed in the backfield. And timeout taken. I'm not sure who called it.
AG. It sounds like the quarterback, hey, Coach White. It sounds like that the quarterback, right? He played one. Hold on, let me go back to the game. He played one drive, bro. It was like, man, never mind, G. Coach, I'm gonna be ready next. Coach, I'll be back, man. Never mind, yeah. G, I feel a hamstring pulling. After the first drive, he was like, my back hurt, dog.
He ain't want none of it, bro. He ain't want none.
And G.
So confirmed,
Y'all.
Weaver out for the game. He's got a knee injury.
Hey, y'all can
What I
have
can
this
see
one.
up here, I don't have a whole lot of information, but his knee is taped. His left knee is taped up on crutches. No jersey on. Won't be returning tonight.
My Achilles hurt.
Ball's in the 3. Wallace, is that a wide receiver? Oh, Williams is on a fade. That's pass interference if I ever saw it.
Nah.
Pass interference. That's a fresh set of downs for the Tigers.
That
Still
boy
waiting
got
on the
geeked
flag.
about that little punk ass. Flag.
That boy throw the ball like my son. Quarterback.
The
He
winning the
throw the ball
flag is
like
an
my
indication
son.
might be a legal man down, an
Man.
eligible man downfield. I don't know even how you do that. It's so close to the end zone.
You hear me though?
But the clock stopped again. It looks like another timeout is taken. I'll just talk about Dean Williams for a little bit. So obviously a
Hey, you
rough
hear me
start to
though?
the night.
I can hear you.
2 interceptions. One of them was taken back for a touchdown. Another one was taken back for a huge gain by the Flyers
Say,
defense.
yo.
This drive is settled in. He's had some great runs on the ground. Passing game is still a bit lacking, but you know,
got cracked.
I mean,
They say he on crutches, bro.
the locker room at halftime.
We
With
got
only
toe-
3
we got
minutes
toe
away.
up. Let's toe up.
So there wasn't a timeout taken. It just looked like there might have been some big discussion about whether or not it was pass interference. And there's another injured Tiger on the field. Trying to see who it is. It looks like it's Devion Hill Lomax. He can not stand up at all. He's hobbling to the medical tent.
I don't like
Hope
that.
he's okay. So that's 2 starters out now. Not confirmed for Devion.
Hey, that's the big boy, ain't it?
For him.
Yeah.
Ball's on the 1.
Hmm.
And out 2
He's not
receivers,
good.
that is a gigantic blow for the Tigers. Out 1 receiver, 1 quarterback. Williams flushed, throws it, touchdown.
Touchdown.
It's a touchdown. They say incomplete. It was, I believe, Brady has
Ain't no
one of the
touchdown. He
receiving
dropped
end.
that.
Man, he messing up a stream, dog. They messed up.
And it looks like it was
Touchdown. They messing up my stream, dog.
dropped. It's a 3rd and 1.
That boy spiked the ball like he was playing
Brady
basketball.
Hasquin is unable to hold on to the ball. Wasn't exactly able to see what was going on. Tigers are driving towards the far end zone for
I
me.
thought he caught it.
It don't look like it if you
Wallace in motion. Williams is going to take it out the middle. Take it
just
for a
run the
loss in
ball.
the backfield. And it's like 5 East St. Louis defenders are there. The decision to come.
What he
Coach
think
Kelsey
that was gonna
Pickering and
do?
the Tigers. Will they just kick the field goal?
That boy ran right to the teeth of
Save
the
for
defense.
anything and then just or go for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a dumb call on the coach behalf.
Oh my God, yes. Like my God.
This quarterback
EHS,
sneaky,
that's
bro.
their
Give my offensive
and
lineman some
final
heart
of
for
the
going
half.
in the next week, dog. We quarterback sneaking, G.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a pretty fast kid. Is having run to the pylon. Like I thought he's gonna run to the right because that's where there wasn't a lot of people out there. You know, maybe it makes somebody miss 1-on-1. He runs right into the line and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play Jerome Bettis." You know, you get your ass ran over. What you about to do?
Can't do that if you 5'8", bro.
Mm-mm.
You
Nope.
5'8", 160 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Nobody. Not today.
Yo, max is 115.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good news, folks. Looks like Devion is back in the game. Let's hope it's not too serious. I would hate to have two of
Like the britches, boy.
arguably EHS 2 best players out. Dean Williams to pass. He's looking. Steps up.
Oh,
Flags.
I thought he got up out of
Down
there.
about the 10. There's a flag on the play. See what the flag is. James Bryant was the guy that made the tackle. If there was a flag, that would be a big break for EHS. And when the flag doesn't count for anything, then it's a loss. The Tigers, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a flag. East St. Louis will take over at, I believe, the 10-yard line. So EHS comes up short on their second red zone possession. So with 2 minutes left to go in The second quarter, the ball will be on the 11. And East St. Louis really been wearing out the Tigers' defense. You got to be tired at this point. You got to chase around all those big, fast receivers and that 5-star running back. I'd be pretty tired too.
They got old Moden back there.
On the 11. Ankle in the pass. Chased. Taken down. It's number 98, James McAdams, the big fella, chasing down Shanklin. EHS defense gets off to a good start. Shanklin picked up about 3 yards on the play. He'll go to the air again. Over the middle. Oh, nearly picked. Oh, no. Oh, Charlie Houle had the freest interception of his life. And that's been another problem I've seen with the Tigers. They just can't hold on to the interceptions. I mean, good for them for breaking it up, but like in this situation, you got to pick that pass. So it's a 3rd and 7 from the 14. And the receiver couldn't hang on to the ball. He was on a slant route. It was a great route. Probably would have been a huge gain. Shanklin, 3rd straight pass. Pressure up the middle. It goes out to the sideline. That is complete. And that is number 2. Ronnie Joe Miller with the catch. And he's got a big gain on the sideline.
Number 2, Ronnie Joe Miller.
That takes him up to the 35-yard line. Minute 16 left in the first half. Play clock past 30 seconds now. Pass on the sideline, dropped and incomplete. It's like it was intended for number 1, LaRon Baker Jr. And the occasional mistake that gets their hopes up with the Flyers is always washed away immediately by a huge gain. I have a feeling we'll see that on this play. There's nobody even guarding one of the receivers. Now a little swing pass out to Go Miller, and he goes out of bounds about the 41-yard line.
Number 2, Ronnie Joe Miller.
With a minute 4 left, St. Louis playing safe, not doing anything too deep. It's a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3, my mistake. The pass complete, and that was number 10, Armand Sharp, making the catch, and he barreled over a few defenders before going down.
Tackled by number 30, Oliver Brown.
And Ollie Brown making the tackle. That's his first of the night. Shanklin, the pass, that is caught. What a great catch by Go Miller. Almost looked like it might have been picked. But the ball, he stopped at about the 40-yard line before progress stopped.
Number 2, Ronnie Joe Miller.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. East St. Louis looking to get the touchdown, which will give them at most a lead of 41-0. Shanklin the pass. 3-step drop. Going deep. Almost lost the football. There's a flag in the play. I assume it's for holding. But he's got a short gain. Runs out of bounds. And it is a holding on the Flyers. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit monotonous, folks, but this is not a whole lot going on right now with the Tigers. There isn't really much to talk about. And if I'm going to be honest, I really don't think this defense has played as badly as people are saying right now. Remember, 2 of the Flyers' touchdowns have been on defense and special teams. So the defense isn't playing as bad. They've made good plays. They've been in the backfield a bit. Now this swing pass is complete to Amir Tillman out of bounds at the 45-yard line. The 46-yard line. Luke Ramirez making the tackle. Shanklin, not a single soul in the backfield. That's probably a false start. And Shanklin to the air, and that is incomplete. Baker fell down. I'm pretty sure he looked like he turned the wrong way, and so he wasn't able to make that over-shoulder catch. I believe there's a false start of the play. Yeah, illegal shift, potato, tomato, false start, whatever you want to call it. It's a penalty. 4th down. Looks like most likely go for it. From the 47. 4th and 10. Defense looking to get off the field. This pass over the middle, that is complete to Sharp, and Sharp gets by one defender, and he's going to go for the touchdown. On a 4th and 10, are you kidding me? That's a 47-yard strike from Reese Shanklin to Armand Sharp. Flags fly. There's 3 flags on the play.
What that boy say, Chuck? He said, on a 4th and 10, are you kidding me?
Man, you hearing me though, bro?
It's a celebration of the Flyers.
Golly. That was a hell of a
I'm
play,
not
though,
excessively
bro.
celebrating if I was beating their biggest
I ain't
rival
gonna
39-0.
Huh?
Oh, boy didn't want to tackle him, Chuck. Chuck, he didn't want to tackle him.
So there's
The
still 13
safety,
seconds left in the
the
half.
safety said, look, I'm going to put my face on the concrete.
So that's going to be enforcing the kickoff.
Bro, like, I got to go to work in the morning, G.
I didn't really see what the excessive celebration was, nor do I
Wait a minute, you got to work in the morning?
Nah, not me. I'm talking about whoever out there playing corner.
Yeah. He got to work third shift tomorrow.
Never mind, bro. I got to work in the morning.
My boy don't want no smoke.
Hey.
Wow. You just say he went down to both. Oh, he went down on both knees and elbows.
41-0 in the first half. Still 13 seconds left in the half. Tigers will at least get a chance at potentially a Hail Mary or a little razzle-dazzle lateral.
And they look like they out there practicing.
Yeah, bro. Like, all the conference games look like a practice game.
It's amazing, man. It is just amazing. Just like being able to watch them a little bit more on a regular, the job is sunken and done with these boys, man, and how they look. Well-oiled machine, bro.
They do. They have a phenomenal coaching staff.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting on that signature marquee win, bro. That's what I'm waiting
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Waiting on one of them signature marquee wins, bro. One of them top 10 programs.
It's coming. It's coming.
I mean, we beat St. Francis before.
Hmm. It's just, they got to have the right horses. Sometimes you have a team. I mean, Eastside's still a juggernaut for the area, but when they go out there playing like the Bishop Gormans, that sometimes they just missing. They missing s- horses on both sides of the ball, like one or two horses that they need to match up with them cats.
Yeah, and it's still them private schools,
Hmm.
So
But
that
they
penalty
battle
backs
tested.
up the
They
Flyers to
battle
the
tested though.
25-yard line for the kick. So a chance
You
at a
playing
decent
against you
return
playing against
here.
teams like that. You go play against teams like Eville. That's like
Spooled
I said,
by
it's like practicing.
Houston. Great speed. Houston with a good return. And with 6.5 seconds left in the first half, VHS looks like it might be set up for a Hail Mary potentially.
Tackled by number 23, Jeremiah Reed.
Mm. You know what, man? I never got a chance to play on that field.
What
Never got a
field?
chance to play in Eville. Never got a chance to play in Edwardsville.
Oh,
Yep. All home games.
And we're just going to take a knee to close out the half. And the first half of this game will come to an end. The Flyers lead VHS 41-0. The offense has been on an absolute roll for East St. Louis. Nothing to it, folks. And we will see you at the start of the second half.
yeah, man.
Mm.
Hey, Fly Nation, I got donuts on my face and stuff, man. But look, it's halftime, man. Flyers lead 41-0 up to Edwardsville at halftime. I would like to see the Flyers put up about a good 80 ball on these punks. That's just how I feel, because I ain't never beat them. But if they take their foot off the gas, I understand, bro. But we fine-tuning everything for the playoffs and for this IMG game, bro. We got IMG in 3 weeks, Coach Mike D. What you think about the game so far?
Man, look, like I said, like these boys practicing out here, man. I mean, you play against teams like they played against early in the season, and you play against them, and you know, get out there playing against that type of talent. When you come down to your conference, they ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance, and it looks like it. It's like night and day. You know, Eastside know where they stand against some other teams. They say, okay, well, a play here, a play there. But man, when they playing against Alden and O'Fallon and Edwardsville, Belleville East and Belleville West, man, you gonna need some help.
Yeah,
You gonna need some
hey,
help.
but you know what's crazy, bro? Every school you name, they got a kid going Power 4, or Group of 5. Every school you
Hmm.
name, bro, got at least one, bro. And that's how crazy, that's
Hmm.
how loaded the Southwest Conference is. But that also shows you how powerful the East St. Louis program is, bro. Real talk.
Hmm.
It's halftime now, y'all. So we gonna check back with y'all after halftime is over. But if y'all want, we can definitely hit that. We gonna take a quick break, and right before halftime is over, we gonna come maybe check out a little bit of the Max Preps game of the week before the second half start. What you think, Coach Mike D?
Yeah, we can do that, man. We can do that. That's cool with me. Shout out to
All right.
Trayvon Jones. That's my old teammate there. Vaughn Johnson. That's Ed Jones' boy. That's my boy right there.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Make sure y'all do us a favor, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell for when we drop videos. You can be notified. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break and we will be back. It's Flyers Nation. I'm back, Coach Mike D.
Yo, yo, yo.
Trayvon Jones say he never seen Edwardsville. Check out and roll over like this. Me either, Trayvon. Bro. Like,
Never seen it like that, Vaughn. Never seen it like that, baby boy. I ain't
this
never
year
seen it like that
different.
either.
I've never seen it in my life. It's like they just waiting on the game to be over, honestly. It's not.
Well, Evil, like I said, Evil and has some. Like I said, they usually give a good game, but right now, maybe it's because they don't have their starting quarterback. I don't know. Maybe we can.
It could definitely be that, bro.
Yeah. Usually, they give a good competitive game. Well, I guess on any level, when you lose your quarterback, just like in the NFL, look at the Bengals. You ain't got no quarterback. Woo wee,
But that's it. The Bengals
man.
are good for next year, bro. They're gonna have a high first round pick. They can load
Yep.
up on the top 10 linebacker.
Yep.
Or they need an O-line. Bengals need an O-lineman.
Yeah. They need to get some linemen. Linemen bad.
It's still halftime, Flyer Nation. We just waiting on halftime to be over so we can finish watching this. But look, we appreciate everybody being there with us, man. We really do. Make sure y'all hit that like button for us, man. We need y'all to hit that like button for us. It will help us grow the channel.
Right.
Let's go over here to Max Preps and see what they doing over there. This
Who
number
else playing
25
tonight?
McNally, Tennessee versus number 23 Baylor, Tennessee.
Top
We go
25 teams. Tennessee.
See if we can get this pulled up right quick.
I like that. That's cool that they ranked the kids in the state, the teams in the state top 25 in the state too. I like that.
Oh, these 25 in the nation and 23 in the nation.
Oh no, that's national rank.
Opens up
Yeah.
pass. Yeah, and that's a nice
Oh.
thing. Both these coaches, two marquee coaches, not just in the state of Tennessee.
Yeah, as soon as the
football,
Flyers game
you gotta
start back,
imagine
we
there's
will
gonna
go
be
back
some
to the Flyers
chess going
game
on
as
here
soon
at
as they get
halftime
ready
with
for kickoff for the
adjustments being
second
made.
half.
Yeah, these are fairly new head coaches.
So Tennessee got two in the top
Year,
25.
Coach
Huh?
Bradford and his second for Macaulay. So you've got two guys, as you see Coach Bradford right there, who have a lot of football experience at the collegiate level. We mentioned Coach Bradford just got inducted into the University of Tennessee Chattanooga Hall of Fame for his outstanding work as a wide receiver for UTC.
Yeah.
Umpteen years ago, he would say now, and then Coach Kimmery with a lot of work at the University of South Carolina, also as a graduate assistant under Lou Holtz, and then a tight end coach as well.
Yeah, the nice thing, too, with Kimmery is he had that great high school coaching career at Hammond School out in South Carolina where he went 194-20, and he led them to 12 state titles. So he's done a great job in both states, but, Baylor, a little different animal than the Hammond School.
Yeah, I should say Coach Kimmery, a newer coach at Baylor, but not a newer coach at the high school level. Clearly, he's had a lot of success.
That's where it's nice, too, is he's had that experience with a legendary head coach in Lou Holtz, where he played under him for 3 years. It was a GA under Lou Holtz.
All right, the players have taken the field for warm-ups. So as soon as they get ready for kickoff, we'll take y'all right back to that Flyers versus Edwardsville game. But right now, we're looking at number 25, McCallie, Tennessee versus number 23, Baylor, Tennessee. And this is a Max Preps game of the week.
And, Lou Holtz really helped turn that program around. South Carolina was in a kind of a dry spell until Lou Holtz got there. And, Eric Kimmery, majority as a backup there, but he had.
Did they say that coach won 12 state titles at another school and went to and came to this program?
a touchdown pass
Yeah.
on 4th and 10 from 25
Wow.
yards out to lead them to a win against
Bro, you
Mississippi
gotta
State.
realize, like, think about
That
how
was back in
many
2000.
Baylor
titles
gets the
Coach Duncan
football to
has
begin
won,
the
bro.
second half of play. This is going to be a
And
deep
he
ball that's going to
60.
fly into the
Think
end
about
zone, as it
how
has
many
pretty much
titles
every
Bob
time these
Shannon
two kickers
won.
have kicked off.
Oh,
And so
hold on, let me
that is
turn
where
this
Baylor
down
will
a
have
bit.
the ball at their own 20-yard.
Think about how many titles Bob Shannon won, bro.
Yeah, a ton with 2
And then
national championships.
he went to CBC and got him a couple.
Yeah. And hey, look, that ain't by accident now. That ain't by accident.
Well, you know
We
what?
all know who Bob Shannon is.
He won state at CBC.
No, I don't think he did. I think he did play in a state title game. I don't think he won though.
Yeah, because Sunkett is the
But
only coach to win state in both in Missouri and Illinois.
you know, once Bob get his quarterback together, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Ooh, who was that? Number 0, boy. That boy got some wheels on him.
Well, we saw Peyton Manning watching the game at halftime, and I see a
Little
kid
man
who looks like
child,
he's
ain't
about
he?
10 years old wearing a Peyton Manning Tennessee
Ooh,
jersey.
that boy hit that hole.
Number 16. If he doesn't get a high five from Peyton, it's because he didn't see him, but it's hard to miss the orange and a sea of red here on the Baylor side of the field. Here's a big play that's going to result in a Red Raiders touchdown.
Yeah.
The play action came the next play after
Hey,
I
he
said
need
it, but
one.
a great job by Baylor's offense.
Good.
Briggs Cherry knew that was going to be 6 right when he called that play. Theodore takes it all the way.
72 yards. And Baylor picks up where they left off at the end of the first half.
They were just
That boy got up out of there.
Worked to perfection. Easiest score Theodore's had all season.
He got the ball in stride, and that is a happy former NFL quarterback watching that action right there. He can appreciate a good play action fake.
Yeah, and shout out
What
to
you
our
think,
camera
Coach
guy.
Mike?
I'm not sure who it was. Izzy that got him there, but able to track down.
Man, that
Peyton
boy,
Manning, the extra
and
point
that boy got on this
is
high
up
horse
and good.
immediately.
I mean, Peyton Manning's doing a good job of hiding in the crowd, and he found him in about 25 seconds.
Boy, that had the safeties frozen, and Theodore
Man,
got
look
behind
at.
him for a 72-yard score. That is
I
Cherry's
mean,
first touchdown pass
where was the
of the
safety at?
game. And for Briggs Cherry, his 13th touchdown pass of
I
the
mean,
season.
he just going on vacation.
Had 13 passing touchdowns, 14 rushing touchdowns. They're now at 14 and 16. Talk about a balanced offensive attack.
His release was so fast, bro.
Very balanced over.
Game has not started yet. They still warming up. How y'all doing, everybody?
Came in averaging 45.2 points
They
per game.
still warming up, so he got about 3 minutes before kickoff, before the second half start. But
Now, does Peyton Manning have a child or kid that go to school?
I don't know, bro. I couldn't even tell you.
So if you stepped away from your TV, computer, or phone to grab some popcorn,
My God, his release was so. I mean, it was lightning quick, bro. Dude didn't have a chance to even react.
So if you missed it, it was Theodore on the 72-yard house call from
And
Briggs
he put that ball on the money.
Kickoff.
Couldn't have put it no better.
His counterpart just put one in the end zone, and A2 says, I will call that, and put one in the end zone as well.
It's a big drive from Macaulay coming up. They got to respond here.
Yeah, they had the ball 7 times in the first half. Their own
What's going down? Mr. Stanley, what's going down?
Where they scored a
now,
touchdown.
Coach, I will say this, right?
11, missed a field goal, but got the ball at their own 11.
Some of these teams, I feel like the Flyers should play. Instead of always going for the top 5, let's go and get up in there. You know, we start off like 30 every year, 25 to 30. So let's go and get up in there and beat up on 15 to 25, 15 to 30. You get what I'm saying?
No, I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
Let's beat up on 15 to 30 because these are still some great quality teams and a lot of state champions in these ranks, bro. But it also, bro, we gotta do who will play us because we know East St. Louis will play anybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a question will East St. Louis play somebody. East St. Louis will play anybody. It's who will play East St. Louis.
Oh, that's real. That's real. Because you know we ain't scared to play nobody. Nobody. We ain't ducking the smoke.
Yeah, Dimitri, and this Max Preps game of the week is lit, bro. I promise you. Max Preps, they been on, they about 5 for 5 so far this year, bro. Max Preps games of the week, they been crazy.
And you know what? These teams will match up good with Eastside because they got talent. These boys flying sideline to sideline. You can tell they're good athletes. You can tell by their bills. These athletes out here, they would match up good with Eastside. These would be some good games. They'll
Yeah.
probably get Eastside to run for their money. They ain't gonna lay down in front of them.
Look at that catch. Nasty. All right, y'all. They clearing the field. We gonna go back to we gonna check back in on this Max Preps game of the week. We will come back to it in a minute. But right now, we got about 2 minutes before the Flyers game start. They are clearing the field now. And looks like they getting ready for the kickoff. As soon as they line up for the kickoff, we will switch back to the Flyers game. But look at that quarterback, though.
The 25-yard
Hey,
line.
McCallie ain't laying down, bro. They not laying down.
And you've got a player down. That's
all right, y'all. We gonna switch back to the Flyers game for right now, and then we'll switch back in dead balls. In dead balls, we'll switch over to switch back to the Max Preps game of the week. But now we are back with the East St. Louis Flyers versus Edwardsville Tigers. And Nosebleed, we gonna fall to the back seat, all right? And the volume is on. They the announcer just not talking. So if he don't do his thing, we'll do our thing.
Monster win. They've absolutely dominated for so long in this region.
Well, I think Eastside need to go ahead and just keep the pedal on the man and just
points.
You know, I think they should.
All parts of their team have been clicking. They're literally they've barely made any mistakes besides a few.
Yeah, Vaughn, they 5 for 5. That's real talk right there.
Up and away. Pick is fielded by Brandon Houston at the 5-yard line. Runs into his own man and is taken down to the 14. Evian Hill-Lomax threw a pretty good block, but Brandon Houston didn't really use it that well. So here we are about the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Offense takes the field. Dean Williams at quarterback has been great. 2 interceptions, including a pick 6. There was improvement though, towards the end of the first half, and so still excited to see what he can do if we start the second. It does look like they are going to be doing running clock, so this game will be over sooner than expected. $18, give it to Wallace. Nice cut. Runs over a defender. Looks like it's Phillip White. Flag on the play. Oh, it's actually Jakari Lofton. My mistake. I believe it was White. And who wouldn't? He's been all over the field tonight with interception. With an interception, bunch of tackles. It's a holding penalty against the Tigers. And the mistakes continue.
You got McCallie on the 1-yard line. They're about to
10
score.
minutes in the second half. 10 minutes left in the third quarter, my mistake. Losing more tonight. Sorry if I yelled into the mic a couple times. I apologize for that. It was a bit amped up towards the end of the
Looked like Edwardsville got the wide receiver back out. Probably was just cramping or something.
Oh, and he is.
It's another flag.
Hard. I know you're still playing the game, but I mean, when you're winning 41-0, is it really that necessary to lay out your opposing team's second-string quarterback like that?
Yeah, that Atascocita game was good. That was a real game, Jack boy.
There's a face mask penalty on East St. Louis, which will move the
That
ball
was a
up to the
classic. That's a
23-yard
Flyer
line.
classic.
Tigers at least
Yeah,
get something
Cali
out of
just
it.
scored. McCallie just scored. It's a flag on the play, though. For y'all that don't know what we talking about, we two gaming. We watching the Flyers game, and we are watching Max Prep's game of the week. It's a watch party. If ain't nothing going on this Flyer game when they instant replay this McCallie, I'm going to switch back for a second.
From the 29.
And Jay, boy, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could play Atascocita again, bro. We don't always have to play
Wallace, another nice cut.
Bergen, not Bergen. I think Bergen was a good matchup though. We should have won that game. I feel like we won that game on the field, but on paper we didn't. That's just my opinion.
Jody White's with the tackle.
I think the only place where Eastside is really weak and susceptible is a cornerback and DB area, safeties. But there ain't too many teams probably in the state that could,
Williams
got the speed or weapons
under
to really
pressure.
take advantage of it.
Looking, throws it away.
Maybe Mount Carmel, maybe.
Nice catch by the sideline.
And we usually really strong at DB.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring up third down and 8.
Yeah, that's true, Vaughn. That is true. Yeah, they trying to punch their way up, and they end up getting whooped, and they out the top 25. That's exactly what happens.
Not been talking as much as I have in previous games. It's hard when there's not much going on with your offense.
I mean, but honestly, we was out the top 25 once we lost the
nice throw,
first game to Gorman. Like,
hung too low. Haskell,
the ones, the rankings that most of our fans post don't be the Max Preps or the USA Today or the On3 rankings. So we was already out for real. We definitely got cheated out that Bergen game.
My hopes were dashed. That's Williams' third pick of the day, and Haskell and clearly.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Ball just hung up there, and Williams failed to see the hang corner.
Mm-hmm.
See, the only thing about the Natty is you got to bank on.
Picked out the passes.
You got to bank on Bosco or Matter Day losing 2 games in a season.
A little bit. Let's hope he's okay.
Mm.
There's a flag in the play. Officials are discussing it. Weaver walks off.
Definitely got cheated bad.
The offense is staying on the field, so we'll see what's going on.
I got to go back and watch that game. I didn't watch that game. I got to watch that Bergen Catholic game.
Oh boy! So it was the most critical play for me was when I'm come on for this. So the most critical play for me was when that was on the kickoff. I think there was a fumble, and the guy clearly fumbled. We recovered the fumble, and they said that he was down, bro, but he was still running without the ball, and he got smacked. We had the ball, and he was running without it. And they gave them boys the ball back. And then on the last play of the game, we got all the way down to the 3, and they called a pit flag back saying that the quarterback crossed the line of scrimmage. But if you slow motion it, he never crossed the line of scrimmage, bro. If you know the rule, bro, as long as part of his body was still back there, he was good.
Right. Yeah, long as you can have one toe behind the line. Long as one toe behind the line, you behind the line, you can throw the ball.
Yeah, so we definitely should have won that game. That's why I say we won it on the field, but on paper we didn't win. But Eric, man, it's Jersey, bro. You expect that in Jersey. Jersey, the most corrupt state outside of.
Well, those plays kept them close, and then they get the block punt and win the damn game. You keep them close
From the 25,
because
Mason Cook Johnson.
I'm going to assume that they couldn't keep up with Eastside speed, and they probably said we got to keep this game close. We got to have a couple of flags go our way, keep it close, and then maybe get a play and win.
Cook Johnson has the
Bergen had speed, bro.
Nice run.
I remember in the
About
comment, dude
17 yard
say,
line.
"This Jersey where the state where white boys can run." They had some speed, bro. But I that block punt, that was a special teams error. You know, we could have sealed the game if we wouldn't have got that punt block. But it's neither here nor there. We still win the state.
Oh yeah.
Ball on the 19, my mistake. It's a 2nd and 4. Cook Johnson with another carry. He's got a nice cut. Runs past the defender and gets tackled about the 7-yard line by Julian Callaway.
He out there cutting effortlessly, bro.
Let's run a bunch of screen plays.
Yeah, let us know, bro. We gonna try to flip back to that game in a second. Soon as right after this touchdown, we gonna go back to that game of the week real quick for a couple plays.
Spread formation. Give it to Cook Johnson again.
Is 5-star out there, man?
Yeah, that's him running right there. But see, he tipping, bro. He be tipping, bro.
He just looks, when I watch him run, Chuck, he just looks real tight in the hips. He don't really have any like dance in him or no like, you know.
Bro, he's 6'2", 220, bro. I want to see him bring some thing.
Yeah, he just don't really. He seems real tight in the hips, like a guy to get down and really juke and move and really. I mean, he's a one cut back. I mean, that's what he is. He's one cut guy.
Even down this much,
he play real high.
Incredibly loyal.
Yeah, he does. He does play high. He's more of like that. He's more of a zone running back. So, like, if I had to compare him based on the way his hips move, he runs like Terrell Davis. He runs just like him, up high. Not really like one cut and go. He needs running that type of blocking scheme, a zone blocking scheme, where you can cut and go. And get uphill, get his shoulders square.
It was this one running back for Eastside, bro. He started 4 years straight. Anybody remember his name? He used to just make one move and he'd be gone. He was so fast. It wasn't Pearson, but he played a couple years before Pearson, bro. I want to say his name started with a V or something, bro. That boy was cold, bro. That boy was cold. I can't remember.
Did he play in the 2000s?
Yeah, he played before Pearson, so I want to say like 08, 09, 010. He was a 4-year starter, bro. This dude was the truth, bro.
They had was 35-14.
We going back to the Flyers game, bro. It's 47-0 though. This is a fire game over here.
Dewey, here is a toss out of the backfield, and why not give it to the guy with a hot hand? Barrett, after that nice kick return, is going to take this one down to the 35-yard line for a gain of 8.
Once Baylor
So they
started
play with Terry and Craig.
middle of the field, the quick passes, it's really opened up things for this offense.
Terry Hawthorne.
Well, and the play action fakes to Gabriel George. That's the second
Yeah,
play
he a
in a row
college
where they've
coach
done
now.
that. Yeah. One resulted in a 72-yard touchdown pass. That's a nice 8-yard gain on first down.
Where is he coaching? Is he coaching at University of Illinois?
We're still not out there.
Nah, not no more.
Second
He
leading
work
receiver for Baylor,
SIU
stretched
now.
out on the sideline.
Oh shit, Carbondale, huh?
Sherry is going to give the ball to his running back.
Okay.
Gabriel George has the first down.
Hey man, I like
And
number
will
0,
finally be
man.
stopped at
I
the
like number 0.
29-yard line. Tackle on
All right,
the
now
play by Ryan
you
Muxlow.
see
like
how
him.
you see how he hit the hole versus
So
Cook,
good.
bro.
Mhm.
You see the difference?
From
Yeah.
a running back. He's got great vision,
0 and a
excellent
5.
speed. He runs angry. Shout out to
You
Kyle
see what I'm
Brandt,
saying?
who does
I'm
angry runs
angry,
for
bro.
the NFL
Yeah.
Network. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be surprised if we see
I like him, man.
George.
He got a nice burst. He got a good jump cut,
The ball at the 29, a
and
fresh set of
he's
downs
shifty.
for the Red
He's a
Raiders.
lot more shifty.
Gabriel George again. He's going to run off the left-hand side and will finally be stopped at about the 25-yard line for a gain of 4.
All right, let's
It's
go
taken
back to
about 3
defense.
players.
Woo! That boy made that boy miss.
He angry, bro. He run angry.
He a handful. Yeah, I like him. He definitely gonna be on somebody's Division 1 team running the ball, but he running it.
So
Yeah, the running back that was with Terry and Craig. What was his name, bro?
Houston will receive.
That boy was
4-yard
cold.
line, full head of steam. Nice spin move. Decked.
That's crazy because I used to watch a lot of their games.
Oh, Optimus Prime. Boy, Optimus Prime. Man,
That
send
is
us
his
your
name.
cash now, bro. We gonna send you $5, G. Vincent Orderbridge. That's his name, bro.
I remember him. That boy was cold.
That is him.
My God. Vincent Orderbridge. Yeah, he was jet fast.
Yeah. He was a one-touch touchdown, bro.
Oh yeah, man. I remember who was that? It was B-Thing was taping the game they were playing. And I think he took one like 80 yards and he just took off. I said, who in the hell is that?
Good day for him. Get the ball on first down, and he is taking down
That
the
boy
loss.
was gone.
That is number 15, Randy Johnson.
Vincent Orderbridge.
I'm gonna tell y'all one of my favorite Flyer running backs, bro. Not Singleton. Singleton was more of a power runner to me.
Yeah,
One
he
of
was
my
a power
favorite.
runner.
I'm gonna give y'all, my boy Marcus Lee, bro. Marcus Lee used to hit that. He used to go in, out, and up. That shit used to look so cold from the stands, bro. As a kid, bro, he go in the hole, then he hit the sideline, then he hit that speed burst up the. Ooh, yeah.
What's up, D Johnson? What up, Devers? I see you, man. Appreciate you coming in, man. Hey, well, Chuck, let me tell you something, Chuck. I played with Marcus. Marcus was special.
Yeah,
he was special.
Leon Howard Jr.
Marcus was special.
Is the one that stopped Williams.
But I'm gonna tell you something about Marcus. Me and Arnold was talking about Marcus. Marcus Lee. He was more of a, Marcus was actually a better. He should have been a corner. Marcus was a corner. He was fast as hell, but he was definitely a corner.
Say Courtney Moulton was his favorite. It's his favorite running back, Flyers running back. Courtney Moulton, 2008. Hey,
I remember Courtney Moulton.
He was the truth, bro. Not one person couldn't tackle him, bro. He was just a little bit undersized. But Moulton was cold.
Oh yeah,
Moulton. I'll say Moulton is probably
for Lomax. He made the catch as a flag.
Moulton is probably the most reliable running back of the Tuck era, bro. Next to D Nash, he probably was the most reliable. Yeah, we grew up watching Kevin Beard and Maceo Haywood.
Oh yeah, man. They don't need no introduction.
We was just talking about, Flyers since '99, but the pre-'99 Flyers were the truth, Homer Bush gotta be the greatest Flyer of all time.
Oh, Homer Bush. I call that a Homer looked like George Muffin in the face. That was George Muffin reincarnated.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been some great running backs, man. That's one thing about East Side boys. Running backs were definitely there.
Yeah, Chris Moore. Chris Moore is the GOAT, bro.
Oh yeah, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
Chris Moore is the greatest running back, but I'm still saying, just like overall accomplishments, I'm going Homer Bush, man, because he played in that MLB, bro, and he could have played in the NFL.
Take us to the end of the third quarter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're talking about some.
Hey, I got one for y'all, bro. The most never talked about Flyer legend is Darrell Dixon, bro. He went to Michigan State, bro.
Oh yeah.
They got the playoff, but Houston is
they smacked his ass.
Short game.
What that McCallie game doing?
The top of the fourth.
Anybody know about Darrell Dixon, bro?
Yeah, Darrell Dixon was. Yeah, my uncle and me used to talk about Darrell Dixon. So he one of the greatest football players they'd ever seen.
Yeah.
He always say Darrell Dixon. So he had to be. You ask him, he say Darrell Dixon was the best player to ever come out of East Side. Let him tell it.
Yeah. So they switching over for the fourth quarter. Let's go to McCallie right quick.
As well. it kind of looks a little bit like a heavyweight fight. If you were scoring maybe the first 3 rounds, you would have said, okay, McCauley, through probably the 15-minute mark of the game, the first 12 plus.
Didn't Doobie play at Michigan State too?
Through 6, maybe a little bit into 7.
Doobie played up there, played quarterback up there with Tony Banks.
And then McCauley responds. So I think
Michigan State.
I don't know, round 7-ish, 7-8, and we're still pending on the scoring here in this 12-round action.
So to catch your drift, what I'm getting is whoever wins rounds 9 through 12 is going to walk out with the heavyweight belt.
Yes, at least for the regular season version of this.
Yeah.
Obviously, the one that matters most is the one that happens at the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part about blowouts is when the band continues to be hyped up on the sideline as the score is 47-0.
It's a good game right here, man. It's a good game going on.
First drive, though, they're at the 25-yard line, looking to get their first points of the night.
Yeah, what was some?
I was colder than Corey Adams. That's my dog, though. He was my coach.
Oh yeah, man. Well, let's talk about some linebackers. What y'all think was some great linebackers that come out of East Side? Y'all think it's some place? Think about some great linebackers.
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I can't remember some of their names, like these more recent players, but I remember a couple years ago they had a cat. He wore like number 0, and I promise to God, bro, he was a defensive terror, bro. He was a defensive terror, bro. He was just out there ripping heads, bro. And I called Trevor, and I told Trevor, I said, man, bro, you got him right, bro. He was out there ripping heads. It was like 2-3 years ago. They done had some great linebackers, bro. East Side.
David James, Acho Clay.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be him, Cameron Clay, man. That dude right there, G. He was crazy, bro.
Say he wore number 0?
Yeah. It's this other cat, bro. He used to wear like number 21. He had dreads. He was from the Velts, bro. He locked up right now. He was a defensive menace. They say I'm talking about the twin. He at U of I. Okay.
Wait for a hole. Doesn't really find one.
Dana Howard, definitely.
Yeah,
Howard's out there. He's out there cracking people's skulls. Dana Howard.
My dog Eddie Johnson. Yeah,
Eddie Johnson. People forget how good of a football player Eddie Johnson was. I know they talking about his basketball, but Eddie Johnson was a hell of a football player, bro.
Yeah.
He was a hell of a football player. He would lay that wood. I saw it up close. That boy laid that wood.
Hey, bro, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I did have 26 tackles against. Matter of fact, I had 28 tackles against Simeon. Yeah.
Brian Cox, yeah.
One game, bro. I had 28 tackles against Simeon senior year. One game, bro.
28.
I went crazy, bro. I still newspaper, bro. I made like every damn play. I had like 2 sacks and I dropped a pick. It's the best game I ever played.
I told you, Chuck linebacker was your position.
Yeah.
He said that's slow clap.
Yeah. Last game my junior year, I had 18.
28 Williams
against Granite City.
That pass is nearly
he almost dropped
number 4.
Hey, Simeon, Simeon, my senior year, they had a linebacker named Oscar Scott. That boy was a headhunter.
He's all American, bro. He ran me over, man. That shit on YouTube right now to this day, bro. I watched it.
Hey, Oscar wasn't playing, bro. He wasn't playing around.
He ran me over, bro.
The fourth quarter.
No, it didn't run you over.
I was a sophomore. That nigga was like, welcome to fuck you, bitch.
Hey,
it's on YouTube, dog.
Oh, we got to go find that, Chuck. We got to go find that. We got to go find that. Oh, we got to find that.
Throw it.
We got to put that out for the people to see.
A little screen to Devion. He's got a big game.
Hey, so what y'all think about public league, bro? I feel like
The Tigers
Public
can turn the
league
ball
been
over on
down, man. The
downs.
CPL football been down the last couple years, y'all. I don't understand why. Because CPL used to put out high quality NFL players, and now I'm starting to think it's like football starting to take the way of basketball, where you got to be putting money into your players, or otherwise they won't get the looks and what they need. Because I've watched a couple public league games this year, and it's still talent out there, and the coaching's still good and everything, but it's just something going on with the public league up there in Chicago where they not producing the talent like they want to. But also, I do know this. In Chicago, mugs will lose on purpose so they can get sent to the city playoffs, bro, if they feel like they don't have a chance at winning state. And I always thought that was weird as hell, bro.
That is weird.
Yeah, I learned that when I was living up there. Oh,
You
he
don't lose
gone.
on purpose.
Gigantic run. That's an 81-yard touchdown. So Ahmad Coleman, first touch of the game is an 81-yard run.
See, I feel like he need more touches, bro.
Good heavens.
Is that Coleman?
Ahmad
Yeah.
Coleman on his first.
I told you, Chuck.
First time I've seen him on the field this game is an 81.
Chuck, I told you when they played Bishop
Okay.
Gorman,
It's a
Crime
I
50
said
for the Flyers.
they need to play Coleman.
Crime say all the kids going to Catholic League. And then he say IMG getting the studs from Chicago. I believe that, bro. I believe that, bro. Like, no cap, bro. Like, I know a kid right now, they got a letter from IMG and from Illinois, from around where I'm at. And I showed Coach Mike and them the other day. Like, this kid in the 8th grade, and they getting letters from IMG saying, come to open house and check us out because we want you to come down. Am I lying, Coach Mike?
You ain't lying. You said it. You showed it.
Yeah. So you might be right, Crime. You and Mr. Jones. Y'all fellas might be right.
By 54.
Right, but you know, that's not surprising, Chuck. If you saying that the talent up there, if they not getting the looks that they need to get look, they gonna go to where they gonna get the looks. They gonna send their kids to IMG.
Say Bell is still leading over Macaulay 24-21. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I think play clock rule should be in effect now.
What's up, Ken Trey?
Dude say, who is that? Somebody say, who's the best wide receiver? Hey, Brian Cox. Hey, boy, Brian Cox. Hey, I got a crazy story about the day my granny used to whoop Brian Cox's ass, and he made it to the Dolphins, and I met him. Yeah, his auntie, God bless her soul, her daughter we was at Amoco and Charlie, and she had threw the car and drive. And I jumped over there and threw the car in park right before it went out in Kings Highway. Then they took me to a barbecue. Then they took me to meet Brian Cox. And he signed my little football card, bro. Best day, one of the best days of my life. No cap.
Cox was a monster. Hey, Ken Trey, let me tell you something. A lot of y'all might not know this. Yeah, I've been knowing your brother, Marcus. I've been knowing him forever, since we were little boys. But a lot of people don't know how good of a baseball player Marcus Lee was. Left-handed batter, hell of a center fielder, was a hell of a baseball player.
What up, Trey?
They don't talk about that with Marcus. I know that about Marcus was one of the best baseball players I've ever seen.
He say wide receivers, best wide receivers, bro. I'm gonna go in the last 20 years, bro. I'm gonna say Terry Hawthorne is my favorite, bro. Like the things he did in that playoff run, that one-handed catch against I want to say it was against Providence Catholic, bro. That one-handed catch in the fourth quarter, bro. Man, that's a play. I'm gonna be 85 years old with dementia, and I'm gonna still remember when he made that play. That whole playoff run, Terry Hawthorne put the Flyers on his back, and he flew them to the state championship. So in the last 20, I'm giving Terry Hawthorne my favorite wide receiver, bro. Straight up, Terry Hawthorne, bro.
Favorite wide receiver, man.
Yeah, I mean Homer Bush is number one. Then I'm gonna go Terry Hawthorne, right? Then I'm gonna go Appleton, even though I feel like that's a little bit of wasted talent, right? And then I'm gonna go Mumford. I like Mumford, but Mumford, he gonna go far like 8 because Bay boy that over there in Detroit, that went to Georgia. He was nice. He was really nice with it. Love it was really nice, but it was a
Love it.
receiver
Yeah.
before Love It that graduated like the year before Love It. I feel like he was better than Love It, bro. Real
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, Rodney was a hell of a receiver, and Sweepy had some good ass hands. He didn't drop nothing. His
See,
ass didn't drop nothing.
I feel like them guys was great receivers, but they talent wasn't showcased just due to the era of football that they played in, bro.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, they came up playing in that era where the running game was king. It was king, and Kevin Bird.
Jeff Thomas, bro. Yeah, hey. Jeff Thomas was one of them ones, bro.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people forgot about Jeff Thomas. People don't even realize how good Jeff Thomas was at Miami when he was on the field. Jeff Thomas definitely top 5. Because I feel like those championships they won when he was there, they couldn't have won without him. What about Pearson, bro? We only had like 1 or 2 years with Pearson, but Pearson was the truth, bro. Pearson was the truth.
Hey Vaughn, I didn't know Dave Cersei played at Notre Dame. I thought he played. I don't know why. I thought he played at Purdue. I thought Dave Cersei went to Purdue. He went to Notre Dame.
It'll be a 3rd and I believe 11. He might have actually lost the.
I don't know why I thought he played at Purdue.
Jarrell McDaniel, he was good too. See, when y'all say the names, I can remember the plays.
Tigers have the ball on their own 37-yard line.
Oh, Minor. That might be who I was talking about, bro. When I said a couple years before Jeff Minor. Yeah.
Ooh, quarterback. Played a quarterback. That's one right there. Quarterback.
All right, bro. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
7, 6.
I don't feel like
5.
the Flyers put out. I don't feel like we got great quarterbacks, bro. I feel like we have good teams, but I don't feel like we done produced a bunch of great quarterbacks, honestly, bro. But I will say my favorite one probably Big Papi, bro. Big Papi, he probably one of my favorite, bro. I didn't forgot his real name, but yeah, Big Papi, bro. He went to Mizzou, then ended up at Jackson State. Was it Jackson State?
Oh wow, Stacy Stevenson. I ain't heard that name in so long, Vaughn. Jesus Christ, Stacy Stevenson. My word. He was a hell of a quarterback.
Spraggins, bro. Spraggins, Dorian Spraggins, man. He always go down as my quarterback that he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. He started as a true freshman, bro. 6'4", 200 pounds. He had all the tools, bro. And I just wish things could have turned out different.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
And he was my quarterback.
Hold on. Who was the quarterback that played lineman? I can't think his name. He played lineman, and Bob Shannon turned him into a quarterback. I know y'all know who he is. He was a lineman, and he was out there throwing the ball, and Bob Shannon made him a quarterback.
This is a 4-17 Tigers looking to punch.
Look like we got action in Tennessee.
The regular play ticker is punting.
Lawan, yeah, I couldn't think of his name.
Football, it was a touchdown.
Lawan, yeah.
Looking for that result.
Yeah. Out there slanging that sucker.
Bro, I'm
loses the football. I'm
still waiting on that. I'm still waiting on that 4- or 5-star Flyers quarterback,
about
bro.
The 47-yard line. Excuse me.
I'm still waiting to see that 4- or 5-star.
He played by Layden to just keep the ball in his hands and get the punts off. At the very least, it's not more disaster for the Tigers.
They play at Murray State, huh? We all over the place.
Yeah, Lawan Powell Jr., he was a baller, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was a baller.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, man.
Now we
hold on. What do y'all? Hold on. I know he's talking about running backs. What do y'all fit Damian Nash in there with the running backs?
Put more points on the board.
Top 5. Who else? Ain't nobody else had 1,500 yards in 2 states, bro. Top 5, bro. He went to the league, bro. And you got to understand this, bro. Bro had almost 2,000. Hold on, let me talk to y'all. He had almost 2,000 yards, right? And his O-line, his starting center was 170 pounds. His starting center was 6'3", 170-pound kid named Trayvon Lockett. His starting left guard was me. I was 5'9", 190 pounds, bro. Real talk. He only 2 legit offensive linemen he had was Big Poe and Big Crockett, bro. Like he did it with minimal resources, bro. He did it with minimal resources. And like we ran traps and we ran counters. That's what we did, bro. So we could get to pulling and just smacking people, bro. So he did it with minimal resources, bro, for sure. So Nash, that's why Nash goes in my top 5. He did the most work with the least, bro.
I agree with that, Chuck. I agree with that. I watched them games, and Damien was special. Damien was special.
Hey, Sanders, I don't know, man. Moulton can't hold the candle to Chris Moore, bro. And I don't even know if Moulton can get up there with Kevin Byrd, bro. I'm just being honest. Moulton was great, but Chris Moore and Kevin Byrd was something else. Jet, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's real, bro. That's real. Chris Moore and Kevin Byrd, they on a different shelf. They on a different shelf. If you didn't see them boys play, woo, man, missed something special. I was a little boy watching them.
Real talk.
Teenager. Man, that's all I can say about that.
Before this one is all said and done.
Real talk. But I feel like the Flyers are in good hands, bro. They got a good, solid coaching staff. And it's a good mix of new coaches that's new to the system, old coaches that's remember the old ways, you know, and young coaches and old coaches. They got a good staff.
Is over.
All right,
Edwardsville 54-0.
that game is over.
Edwardsville's worst
hey,
in years.
Y'all want to stay and finish this Max Preps game of the week?
Yeah, go to it.
Louis Flyers at 154-0. If y'all want the Max Preps game of the week, man, let me get a 100 in the comment, man. We got 12 likes. Take us to 15, G. We switching over to that Max Preps, bro. Take us to 15. Give us 3 likes. We need 3 likes. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
54-0.
Hit the like button. Is that 15? We at 15? Let me see. We at 15 likes. Hit the like button.
Y'all know who's a hell of a football player, man. If you didn't play with him or saw him play, but y'all ain't nobody said to talk about him, but just a hell of a football player who was strong as a bull and fast as hell, and you just really didn't understand. And y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Jerry Brooks. Remember Jerry Brooks?
Through most of the second quarter into the
Big
third,
Jerry.
Come to life here in the fourth as their team is.
Big Jerry was a beast, fast, big, and strong as an ox.
Yeah, this is.
There we go. Hey, yeah, we can do Cali games, bro. We could do whatever game. All you got to do is hit us on Facebook or Instagram and tell us what game you want. We gonna do them all, bro.
You're actually here instead of obviously watching on your laptop.
Trayvon, boy, they don't know about Jerry Brooks, Trayvon. I'm telling you.
And they are to capture what it's like around the.
Yes, he was. There you go. That's who you remind, Julius Peppers. I don't think people understand that dude. I was scared of Jerry. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was scared of that dude.
Entire soccer field that was going on. People were playing catch with a football. And,
yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, Trey. Running 4x1.
2.5, 3 hours ahead of time.
Bro,
dude, they big on push like that.
I love telling Flyer stories, bro. Let me tell y'all a story about Terry Beckner, bro. Big T. Big T, man. I remember I met him. I was teaching safe sex and drug awareness classes at Lincoln, bro. And I met him. He was in the 7th grade, and he said, you know, I always ask the kids, you know, what you want to be when you grow up? He's like, I'm going to the NFL. And I looked at him and I say, boy, big as you is, you can definitely go to the NFL. And that boy ended up in the NFL, bro, years later, bro. He's one of my favorite Flyer players, bro. He did a little time with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro. Came out of Mizzou. Terry Begner, bro. Shout out to him.
Terry Begner.
Wallace Sims, bro. He worked at the Schnooks down the street from my house. He coaching out in, I think, New Mexico now. He did a little time with Jacksonville, bro. Yeah. He another one of my favorite ones, bro. I love to see them kids growing up. Big boy that's down in that was down at Tennessee. I know his daddy. His daddy, my partner. Yeah.
That's good, man. One thing that Sunkett is doing for these kids, like giving them national exposure like that, playing them big schools, he giving them exposure where people can see him. You know, it was a good thing for all the kids in the program.
And you'd expect that under legendary head coach Ralph Potter. Everyone's sticking to their lanes and doing their job.
Oh, Jerry's played for the River City Rays? I didn't know that.
Just stay where you need to be.
I'm just telling you, man, Jerry Brooks was a hell of an athlete, bro.
Gabriel George, and when he
it's all over. I'm telling you, I've never seen nothing like it. Never seen nothing like it.
A great job. Play action. The blitz picked up across the
that shot put discus. He just all around after, like Ron said. This dude just.
Hey,
Dre was unbelievable.
I got a slept on Flyers running back, bro, and his son is ripping it up right now at Althoff this year. Sherman Ellington, bro. I think he graduated like 04, 05. But his son over there at Althoff is the starting quarterback, bro. He cold. He nice with it. Real
Sherman Ellington. Yeah, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
He's blocking really well. Here's another block that
so his son at Althoff playing quarterback, huh?
Time, and now he's just going to throw it away. They were setting up a screen to the near side. But again, Gabriel George with another great block.
What the hell was that? What was that?
Yeah,
hey man, y'all don't know how much. Hey, y'all don't know how much this conversation and this stream really mean to us. So make sure, man, put anything in the comments that y'all want to talk about, bro. Because honestly, this is our dream, just to build a community that we could talk local football, high school, college, NFL football, bro. Like this is our dream, just to build a community of people that we could get online in a safe environment and talk football.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Oh, he said he got a. Oh, there goes zero again, boy. There goes zero.
Man, I told Chuck. Look at Chuck.
Top 10 plays of the week.
Chuck.
We got two penalty markers back.
They bringing it back.
Chuck.
Hey, Ellington got an offer from Miami of Ohio.
Baylor seems to think this is against McCauley.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck.
Boy, shades of Marshawn Lynch on that run.
Hey, Chuck, that boy going to the NFL.
Gabriel George goes 60 yards.
Who is that, dude?
His name is Gabriel George, bro. Hold on. We got to Google, bro, G.
Oh, man, please do. I need to understand what's up with this dude.
I think we've seen so far on any of our Max Preps games of the week.
Man.
The top 10 plays of the year.
I thought they threw a penalty because he was running people over. I thought they was going to call unnecessary roughness on him for running people over.
That makes that run even more remarkable.
Wow.
What a run.
Gabriel George.
I think that's the first time I put like my hands on my head just in awe. Insane run.
It had to be a face mask because it turned him all the way around.
It in for the go-ahead score. I wonder
have y'all ever seen unnecessary roughness called on a running back for running people over? I thought that's what they threw on him.
Max Preps got him listed as a 4-star, bro. He's a 4-star. Over on Rivals. Rivals has him ranked as let me see. Rivals got him ranked as national 22nd best player in the nation, number 2 running back, number 1 running back in Tennessee. And they got him at 94.5 out of 100 rank on Rivals, bro.
I'm not surprised.
24/7 Sports got him ranked at a straight up 95, and they got him ranked at 15 national, 2 running back, and number 1 in Tennessee. They got him as a 4-star too.
Man, look.
But
That
they say by
brother,
the end of the season, he should be a 5-star.
bro, he a 5-star now.
He's just trailing all the way in.
And Gabe Ascenda,
He was
another dude from
5.
Canada as well.
He was
He's
5-star when
been
I first when the game first started. They handed him the ball.
national
I said,
academy
"Who the hell is
now,
that?"
away. He came over to Baylor last year, and he's just getting better and better.
Wait,
Friday night, Tennessee Vols are getting a stud, and you get the
I
first
need
down
him on
penalty
my
on kickoff
football
too,
team.
so
D1
there's
now.
a good chance this one's
Bro,
going to go
he a
sailing
real
through the end
ball
zone,
player.
and Van might get another ball.
Mm.
Well, that 15-yard penalty assessed here, so.
Yeah, hey, Kentrey. Hey, my boy Eddie Johnson said this, Kentrey. He said, if the way high school football was when we played in the 90s and early 2000s, he would have actually took it serious. He would have actually lifted weights one day, and he would have actually went to practice and stuff. And I told him, I say, bro, you would have actually been in the NFL.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
Yes, bro. Yes,
like,
bro.
I'm with you, Kentrey, bro. Like, see,
Yeah,
Kentrey
bro.
played with me with them Flyers dark days, bro, where we didn't even have a locker room, bro. Our locker room was under the bleachers in the stadium, and when it rained, we all smelled like mildew, and our practice jersey was the game jerseys from the 70s, bro. Like, yeah, it was messed up when we was there, bro. It was messed up, bro. Like, you know, that's why I tell people, like, I was there before Sunkit and I was there with Sunkit, bro. So I know what it's like. I call it the BS days, G, before Sunkit, bro. It was kind of wild, G. When the school system was going through that transition. It was kind of wild.
Oh, that's real. That's real, man. That's real. There's some great football players overall, man, and came through East St. Louis, bro. And all three of them high schools.
Coach
You
Kerry
know.
over there taking a look at the offense.
Lincoln, Eastside, and even Assumption.
Defense trying to figure out how you
People don't talk about Assumption too much, but Assumption had horses. They had horses.
Hey, the Southwest Conference, period, though. They put up some, like, them Ebenezer brothers, G. Edwardsville put up dogs, bro.
Wow, I forgot all about them. Them brothers.
He did a great job there reading the play, and then he stuck with it and able to bring down Xavier Fillion.
Trayvon said he grew up in the program. His pops was an assistant coach in the mid-90s. Took over when Shannon left. I remember them days. Boy, your daddy, T. Hill?
His daddy, Ed Jones.
Oh, okay. Ed. Oh, that's my boy right there, T. Hey, Ed Jones. Hey, I remember he came up to me one day. He said, "Hey, boy, you gonna play for me?" And I looked him dead in his eye and I said, "Yes, sir. All I ever wanted to do was be a flyer, boy." Hey, after he saw what I was doing over there at Rock, he came to me. He was like, "You coming to East Side? You playing for me?" I was like, "Yes, sir."
Option late to Scott on the short side of the field, and Scott is going to step out of bounds.
Ed Jones, one of a kind, man.
Line of the Red Raiders.
That man was, hey, bleed through and through.
We would have had people in the league, bro.
The only turnover came on special teams on a punt.
And really just an accidental one. It just hit the foot of one of the punt return team just trying to block a guy, and McCauley took over at the 20-yard line. And
so many players, man. If they could have just, if they did take it serious, they trained him, man, they would have been, because Eddie would have been in the NFL. Eddie was that type of player. He was that type of player.
Strong side.
All they need is that little push, man.
They're going to give it to Lloyd.
Need that little push.
Going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. Just on sheer willpower alone, he'll get
3 99. He big as hell, boy. Playing DN.
Yeah, looks like it's going to set up a crucial 3rd and about 4.
Whaley, another tackle.
But see, that's why, like, when y'all talk about Eddie, like, that's why coaches like Bob Shannon was so important. Bob Shannon, he pushed them boys, man. He pushed them. That's why they were so great. He didn't let up on them. And he had coaches that didn't do the same thing. Coach Benson and Coach Stallers and all them guys. They pushed them. Because they know if you take the foot off the pillow on them kids, they won't push themselves. Because you got too much going on in their life.
Bro, this
game
game
coaches on them early 80s, man. Them early 80s teams, them 90s teams with Shannon.
Uh-oh.
Push the
Hold on.
boys, man.
This
Push the
is
boys to
They
their
going
thing.
for it or they
territory.
punting?
So they got to get
Fourth
They
and
going
one.
for it. Hold on.
Be fourth and a long one, 4th and 2.
Just a yard for Lloyd on the last play. Strong side right formation. They're going to give it to no. Drapeau's going to keep it. And he's got acres of real estate in front of him and will trot into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow.
After the
Hell of a play
touchdown.
call.
I don't know if it's going to be
Wow.
into the end zone. What a play call, though. I mean, Drapeau just had to
That's so true,
Wow.
That was an easy touchdown run.
That is a tremendous fake by Drapeau.
Yeah, I mean, you had 10 guys.
It is true. Very true.
On the far
But I
side.
thank
Very,
God,
very
bro.
true.
Something helped me get in it. I even though I didn't need to go to JUCO, I thank God I ended up at the JUCO I went to, bro. Joliet Junior College, man. I played with some great guys.
They've got the flag at the 7-yard
Won a
line.
national championship in the meanwhile, and really learn what it is for hard work and learn what it means to be a team, bro.
That's all that matters, Chuck. That's what matters, bro.
Everybody for the
That's
Red
what matters.
is moving to their.
We lost our first game and then won 23 in a row. Beat some of the best teams, some of the best players in the nation, bro. We went from unranked to number 1 in the nation.
On your way to the end zone.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of fun, but yeah, you get a replay here. Great job by Drapeau. I mean, he put that in the.
Man, it's a good game, here, Chuck.
And then you get the
Yeah.
Good game.
the high five. So that's why.
Quarterback messed up the celebration. He jacked the celebration, y'all.
Trying to make it a 35-31 game. That kick is good.
Your dad coaching down. Hey, Trayvon, your dad coaching down there?
I don't know. Can we call the 11th round with 5:51 to go?
We'll see. I mean, we'll see how it goes. But man, just the responses by both teams. They're just answering each other's punches, man. This has been.
Yeah, Max Presby having 2 games of the week.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than this on a Friday night.
Well, the banana guy certainly thinks so. He can barely. This has gotten to be such a bright game. He's got to put the shades on.
Mm.
That's dope. Bro, I low-key be thinking I want to get into coaching, man. I ain't going to even
Baylor
lie.
certainly has the
Sometimes.
capability offensively.
But I don't want to coach no 5-year-olds.
Cherry to drive down the field, but you've got 2 really.
We have to check them. We have to check them out, man.
You got the 94-yard one.
You don't see what Ed's defense looking like down there.
And these are the top 2 ranked teams.
Hey, bro, look, I got a serious question for y'all, G. Don't be laughing at me, bro. Anybody know where the 37U games be at, bro? Because I'm trying to go to those. Nosebleed Nation, we want some content on 37U, bro.
So if you're Baylor, you got 0 in your back pocket who's, I mean,
ESPN radio?
Close to probably 300 yards rushing around the 200.
So what's 37U, Chuck?
Yeah, when you've had runs of what did we say?
Semi-pro, G.
Oh, semi-pro.
That's the nickname for semi-pro, 37U.
On
the internet, we call it 37U, G.
I did not know that.
Baylor
learn from
their own 20-yard line with the way.
He must say he gonna go with you.
Real talk. I'm trying to find out where the games, bro, so we can go get some content, bro. Real talk. Do y'all know anybody that still plays semi-pro? Because we pulling up. We pulling up.
He said his old heads killed each other.
Bro, I got a job, bro.
No way, man. No way.
I got a job, bro. I gotta go to work.
To beat the traffic at this football game.
Well, you know my good buddy, man. Lydell Pitts was playing semi-pro ball. Lydell was out there still steady playing. I say, Lydell, you better than me, boy.
Hey, bro. So look, y'all. I had this partner. His name was Trouble. And Brown, Ken Trey in the stream, bro. Ken Trey can vouch for this. And Brown, bro, class of 2002, bro. He introduced me to this cat named Trouble from U City, bro. And him and Trouble used to ball together in college. So Trouble hit us up one day, and he was like, "Man, y'all gonna come to my game?" So we like, yeah, we just on the block, we chilling, we gonna come to the game. Bro, we get out there, man. We ain't at this point. We hadn't even seen trouble in like a year, bro. He just called out the blue, bro. We get out there, bro. Out there playing running back. He busts for like 20 carries for like 130, bro. All with his ankle monitor on. G, he was on like house arrest for like attempted murder or some shit. That boy had like 130 out there with the ankle monitor on. Hey, he for attempted murder, bro.
Hell no.
Hey, Kid Trey, tell the boys I ain't lying, Kid Trey.
Oh man. Oh
Straight
man.
up, bro.
Oh, oh man.
Theodore.
Oh my
George, the carry. He's
God.
going to run right. He's going to bounce to the
Hey.
outside. He gets a block. He's down the
There you
sideline.
go.
He's going to be. Oh my goodness! What
Oh,
is that? That is a horse collar tackle, and we'll have 15 yards tacked on to the end of it.
Yeah. That
Whoa.
was tough. It looked like that was, grabbed his hair.
Whoa.
Boy, that was pretty egregious.
Yeah, that's.
Whoa.
Horse collar, or maybe a hair tackle, right? Yeah. Wow.
Baylor's offense is walking back over here, so I'm not sure if they're.
Hey.
He grabbed his hair. He grabbed his hair.
Well, then you'd have offsetting penalties. You replay
Yeah,
it
he
down.
grabbed his
That's a
hair.
painful penalty.
That
to
was
have,
dirty,
but
bro.
Yeah.
That was a dirty
You don't
play,
get to
bro.
utilize.
Yeah, that was dirty. He didn't have to do that.
It's a hold against Baylor.
No, I ain't gonna. If I can't get in the right way, I ain't gonna grab him to where I'm hurting. I ain't gonna do that.
All right, well, we've got the holding penalty being marched
If
off.
I can't tackle him the regular way or trip him up, he gonna score.
Technically, it's not a
horse collar, but is the hair? Are you allowed to tackle by the hair?
I know in the NFL you are. I'm not sure what the rule is.
Yeah, the
That's
NFL.
crazy.
Yeah, you
High
can.
school level, but
Yeah, the NFL. You can tackle by the hair.
Immediately, so you at least
Why you think Derrick Henry shortened his braids and Catcher grabbed his braids through his helmet? The NFL said you tackle him by it.
I guess that's okay.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was offsetting penalties, I believe.
Okay. All right. Well, then they bought the ball at the same spot. All right.
This is kind of.
I don't see how.
Man, look how that boy hit that hole and wiggled through that boy and just took off.
The way he pulled him down.
Woo.
But tough holding call.
I ain't gonna lie. Give it back to him. Let him get his get back. Give it back to him.
And now if you're,
Give it back to
you
him.
got to come right back.
Give him his get back.
He just tackled.
That was a lot of action.
And run that. And matter of fact, run that way so he can put his helmet in dude's chest.
And
Get his get back.
Gabriel George has pretty much been out on every offensive play, and he doesn't even look like he's tired at all.
Man.
Damn, the hair is part of the uniform.
Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Gabriel George going to move.
Yeah, bro. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. And I would tell all my linemen, give him the ball. Run that way again.
Away from one guy.
Give him the ball.
He's going to find his tight end. Rain with the catch. Rain to the 40, crosses the 40 to the 42, first down.
Briggs Cherry has done a tremendous job.
Yeah, that's a tight end.
Eluding pressure because there was a Macaulay defender right.
This guy looking like the last team to score will win.
Great job keeping his vision.
I mean, the last team with the ball. My bad.
Rain, the 6'6" tight end to come open.
He's one of the best guys I've seen so far this year, Zach, with pocket awareness at the high school level. I mean, he's gotten some good blocking up front. Gabriel George has picked up some blitzers that has bought his quarterback some time, but he's been very patient in the backfield. And here's Gabriel George again down the sideline. He's going to run over a guy, break another tackle, and dive forward.
I'm trying to tell you, Chuck, that boy run hard. His acceleration is unbelievable, bro.
And it's just crazy to me, too.
Like when he get up the field, bro, he gets up the field in a hurry. Like,
or if he's tired,
you know how you say like guys are just fast, but somebody football fast. Like he got a different grip. Once he decides to turn up the field, you see how he just pulls away from everybody.
28-yard line.
What y'all think about this running back, y'all?
Gabriel George again.
Man.
He's going to run left inside the 25.
He fumbled.
Oh! The field. Baylor says they have it. That's a tired.
Oh!
Baylor will keep the ball. They are lucky.
Yep. Looked like that.
Dang, I'm glad they kept the ball because I had a joke. I had a Derrick Henry joke, bro.
Still haven't made a
That's what I was going to say, Trayvon. There's the weakness. There it is.
Not putting up much protest. Wow. That'll put the ball at the 23-yard line.
Fumbling. Fumbling.
Gabriel George is human.
Yeah, well, and
Lord.
he is human. Way down low.
He is human, after all.
And when you get into traffic like that,
good job by the safety.
Probably
well, he is
put his helmet on the ball.
He is toting that ball like a loaf of bread, though. He ain't got to secure to his body.
All over the place.
He's having a nice
You know. So he just got to,
Second down and 5.
But overall, I'm going to give him some grace. But, I mean, man, that brother.
Sherry's going to roll right.
That brother's special. He is special.
Down and 5.
They losing, though.
Well, this is going to
Yeah. He should have just ran him over and took what he had, bro.
He took what he had, yeah. No, that's real. That's real. That's hard, running backs, you got to learn, when you got enough, you got enough. I understand, you running. Sometimes you got to say, you know what, cover up the ball and go down.
Press coverage on the near side. Now they're going to back off a little bit as McCauley. Rain in motion to the far side of the field.
He leaning. He getting
George the carry. He's going to bounce off one guy. He's going to get the first down. He's down to the 15-yard line.
Man, look at that brother, man. Look how
the balance of this.
But he don't know what it means to go down, Chuck. He don't know what that means, bro.
Man, they beat the hell out of Mac Jones last night. Hey, bro. Mac Jones got the heart of an elephant, bro. That boy got big heart, bro. Man. That boy got big heart, bro. They knocked his helmet off. His pants was falling down. His jersey was twisted. Man, they just beat him down, bro. But he came through it.
I thought the man, I think the fourth quarter, that man pants was down. I thought that was part of his uniform. I say, this cat's pants is down. You can see his butt pad and everything.
He don't even know his pants down. They done beat the hell out of him so bad,
He ain't even know, bro. He ain't even know. He just walking. He just walking to the sideline. He like, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. They ain't know his pants down, bro.
He
ain't care either. He ain't even care either.
I promise you, bro.
That boy's on the sideline eating bananas. They massaging his arm. He's like, man, where is Brock Purdy at? They're whooping my butt.
Messed up them fools' parlays.
Oh man, whoever. I don't know who thought that 8 points? They had the 8 point over. They had them winning by 8. The Rams.
Well, I mean, they was missing a lot of their best players, but that was some dumbass play calling in the end.
Oh, definitely. Well, man, that's how the division games is, though, Chuck. That's how the division games are, bro.
Many ideas.
No,
you wouldn't have called that in Madden, bro, on fourth down.
He is to the left of Cherry in the
middle. Not call that in Madden.
First and 10 from the 15-yard line. 2:35 to play. Gabriel George the carry. He's going to get down to around the 13 before he's stopped.
And now
they milking that clock, boy.
You kind of force McCauley.
Oh yeah, they don't want to get the ball back. They trying to when they score, they want to be over.
Maybe when they get inside the 10.
Yeah, I think you hold on to him until at least gets down to the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 8 right here. So they're going to go for it on fourth down if they don't get it on third. So you've got Theodore and Dewey lined up to the left.
Hey, Vaughn, he worried, bro. He really worried.
Shift to the left as well.
That boy showed up at the stadium looking like Two-Face.
It's a block.
There he goes.
He's going to be tackled right there.
Hey, he had the touchdown if he had stayed outside, bro.
Oh, yep, he had a touchdown. If he'd have bounced, it was a touchdown. If he'd have bounced. Yep, you're right. If he'd have bounced, it was a touchdown.
Get track.
Yeah, man, that boy Mac Jones showed up looking like Two-Face.
Yeah, Troy
This
said
is
they
going
broke that boy
Baylor's way
leg
at the
and
moment, but they still
everything.
need to get
I
the end
sure
zone.
thought he was
Railing
over. I'm
line
like,
throw.
who gonna
Macaulay
play
defense
quarterback
trying to
now?
hold on. First and goal for the Red Raiders at the 5.
Play clock at 10 now.
Nisha do.
Cherry
You should do out there.
going to hand it off to Gabriel Jordan. He's going to slip and fall. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
And now Macaulay calls their first time out.
Which is what you wanted to do inside the 10-yard line. So that will stop the clock.
71
There
big,
you go.
bro. Look
To
at
go in the
71, G.
game.
That
Macaulay now
tap.
with 2 timeouts remaining.
Ooh,
Baylor's
that's a
got
big
1.
boy.
And that
That's a
allows
big boy.
everybody who
He big for
may
real,
have
Chuck.
sweaty palms on both sides. I don't know what else we can
Yeah,
do.
look
for him.
how big he is over his own
There's
lineman. Look, who's
up
been
here
standing next to
from
him?
Oh, look at
Baylor's
the water boy
sideline. They're feeling
haircut.
good. They got second and goal at the
That
5
boy had the
coming up.
mullet. He had a half
If you don't have
mullet,
sweaty
half
palms at
afro.
home, yeah. What more can we give him?
He got a mole fro. Hey,
Man.
the 0 score. You get
Mm-hmm.
to see a first period on Monday.
It's great clock management, Vaughn. They know what they doing and they moving it little by little. So they ain't saving Macaulay no time. Little by little. And they gonna score. They gotta score, bro. If they don't score, this gonna be all for naught, man. They gotta score,
On this
bro.
Baylor side of the field, there is not
Come
anybody
on.
sitting down anywhere.
And I mean, you got to imagine you're going to get a heavy dose.
Hey, if
of
they score,
number
you know
0
I'm
here.
going animation. Let me load them
Second
up.
and goal from the 5-yard line.
Get it ready. Get it ready.
Dewey is the receiver to the near side.
Ooh,
Man, they need to put him. They need to
On
put
the
zero
far
on it.
side. Gabriel George, the carry running left. Bounces to the
There you go.
outside. End zone touchdown.
There's a flag.
Penalty marker down.
Flag,
Penalty marker
flag.
at the line of scrimmage.
Here they
Bringing
go.
it
Here
back,
they go.
hold.
Here they go.
Holding against Baylor.
Here they go.
I
They
mean,
won't
it
let him.
almost
They
looked
won't
like
let him be
Macaulay
great.
was letting
They
them
will not
score.
let him
It
be
was so
great.
easy, but he
Mm-mm.
got holding on the edge. Oh yeah, clear hold right there. I couldn't tell.
You say high walk, Trayvon. High
It
walk.
looked like it was a pretty obvious call.
He walked
Did he
like
walk
he
like he lived on 32nd Street?
Second half for Baylor.
He walked like he lived on
They're
32nd
now
Street,
back at the
Trayvon.
15. It will stay second down.
Well,
And now this makes it interesting too, because obviously you want to give the ball to 0.
oh
but
yeah,
it's second and goal
somebody
at the
getting
15,
paid.
So now you put it in your 4-star quarterback's arm.
Boy, that's a lot of yardage that
Hey, bro, you know who we got to look up? I'm going to tell
Gabriel
y'all that
George
first
has
play. I'm
had
going to tell
on this
y'all.
drive. It's been called back because of penalties. One offsetting, and now that 5-yard touchdown run.
Oh yeah.
Cherry
What they gonna
trying
do
to
now?
yell at his tight end to go in motion. That's
They're
Barrett.
gonna get that boy the
Rolling
ball.
right. Looking to the end zone. They're going to throw the back of the end zone, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Good thing Barrett went in motion. He's the TD recipient. Excuse me, that's Dewey.
That was pretty.
He hurt too.
That was
By
pretty.
Cherry. I mean, he's done that all night,
Got
rolling out of
cramp.
the pocket and throwing an
Oh, yeah.
absolute seed. He's done a great job rolling out to his right. Puts it right on the money.
Not the
Caden
slow clap.
Dewey,
The
huge
slow clap.
touchdown catch.
Yeah, Trayvon. He
2 left here in the fourth quarter.
yeah, he playing by the right side.
Extra points.
Over there running around the building.
Hey, it was a quarterback, right? He sued the state of North Carolina, his parents, because he was trying to get NIL money in high school. I'm gonna look him up tomorrow. We gonna do a video about him, bro. See what the hell going on with him right now. And we still ain't did the 260-pound quarterback at SLU. We definitely got to talk about him, bro. He balled.
We got Yeah. We probably I forgot all about old boy.
Y'all seen that 260-pound quarterback at St. Louis University High School?
What a
Big
game.
boy, man.
Our player of the game is still up in the air.
It is, yeah. I mean, if Baylor wins, it's pretty obvious who it's going to be. But Macaulay, you got a few options for sure. I mean, Trudeau's had a monster game.
Oh, straight up, his high school got NIL. I didn't know that. I thought it was college only. I didn't know that.
And he's going to have to pull a wrap.
Not surprised though.
In the last 61 seconds.
Big business right now.
A2 has put every kick that he's had in the end zone for a touchback. And you want to keep the ball away from the freshman.
Yeah, I
Levi
like
Scott.
Gabe. Hey, bro,
Tabito
listen.
on the other side, you don't want him touching it either.
When we grow,
It's a big kick for A2.
once we working hard to grow our channel. Once we grow our channel and we get monetized, we definitely gonna have cameramen, man. Like we planning on next year having our own cameramen at every Flyers game for next season, bro. Like we definitely trying to grow this to a real platform, and we can have dispersed cameramen out to the games on Friday nights. That's our goal for the program, for the channel.
Right, but
Yeah,
just
buddy.
going the same direction
You
as
got
well. So you probably need about 55 yards to get into field goal range. Comfortable field goal range.
I mean, how great is this? You know, all these people that are at the game showed up pretty much an hour, 2 hours early, and no one's left.
All right, they got a minute left. Can they get down the field? Y'all think they can get down
You
there?
got a blanket.
Can they get down there in a minute?
Baylor.
Fortier is going to throw. They were going to try a hook and lateral, but Scott dropped the football. So that'll be
I don't like that play.
down.
They call it dope shit already.
Yeah, they ain't getting down there now.
Pretty good. There
Fucking
were
ladder, bro.
defenders there, but if he could have caught
What
that
they
and made
trying
a
to
nice
do?
pitch, he had room maybe down the sideline.
Well, you got 14.
That was a waste of 5 seconds.
Yeah,
At some point, they're going to take a shot deep.
we're going to find out about the nerves. For the
Hell, I could have did that.
Fortier looking left. We got 2 penalty markers down.
Offense. I'll score.
False start. Yep, false start on the tackle.
Baylor players coming over on the side.
Left tackle.
Telling the crowd to get louder.
That's a false start. A 5-yard penalty. 7th penalty of the game against McCauley. 4th in the second half.
Well, that game,
Put it back to the
this game
15-yard line.
packed too.
Baylor looking to exercise a lot of demons that are left over from last year's championship game that won't be fully exercised here in a regular season game if they win, but it will certainly be step one.
Yeah, this is a big moment for this program.
That parlays in high school.
The year.
Hoping to make a championship run. McCauley looking to pull off a miracle here in the last 56 seconds on second down. Fortier with the pressure coming is dropped. Back at the 12.
Can't take a sack. Gotta get rid of that.
They got 2
Second sack of the
timeouts.
game by Baylor as McCauley will use their second timeout.
Yeah, and that's where.
What was his lineman doing? Did they block anybody?
Goes to the senior. Good job by Baylor to get in there and make pressure. And man, Corey Faulkner's had himself a night on defense.
Jesus.
He's been quieter in the third quarter.
Yeah, Vaughn. Definitely bad coaching. This is horrible. I mean, my God.
He
So
a
you're now
giant.
looking at a 3rd and long situation
Chase Davis.
for
Yeah, boy.
McCauley.
Ooh.
You
Boy,
leave
he looking over
Fortier in the
everybody,
game,
too.
you go
Look at
back
him.
to Dupeau, who can't throw the ball quite as far, but he's got pretty good decision-making.
Big boy, man.
Back there.
You know what? I don't know.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, Vaughn. How you, like, what? I mean, Jesus. 4 men rushing, and
I mean, especially after seeing
it was 3 people in the backfield. Like, did they just forget to block everybody?
Yeah, Dupeau's gonna
My
have
God.
his own 12-yard line. He needs to get to the 30 for a
Jesus
first down.
Christ.
That will stop the clock temporarily while they move the chains.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
you
was
can't.
just tough back-to-back plays. You get a false start and then a sack. But
It's
like
over.
you said, all
It's
they need is a
over,
field
bro.
goal here, so you gotta
And he playing nose guard too, Chuck.
30.
99.
Long way to go still.
Faulkner showing blitz. Here he comes. Dupeau's going to step up, throw underneath across the middle, and it's
He
incomplete.
dropped it. He dropped it.
Did someone get a hand on that? It looked like maybe Tabito had a hard time pulling that one in.
Yeah, it looked
He
like
dropped
one of the Baylor DBs.
Oh, he
got a
dropped
hand on
that. He had to drop it.
He is finna rush the field, bro.
Come up with the catch. So here's the game right here.
4th and 18. Baylor trying to win on the
Is it
road.
homecoming or something there?
They winning on the road.
Oh, yeah, almost intercepted.
Oh, yeah, he almost intercepted it. No, he didn't drop it. He almost undercut it.
Looks like Fortier is coming into the game.
Yeah, bro, that's what it looked like.
Plenty of time.
Shook
on the
his
play
own
clock.
offense
He's got 15
with that dumb
seconds.
play.
Yeah, I wonder if
Trying to
they
run an
go
old
back
hook and
to the
ladder.
lateral play they tried to run on first down.
The announcer just said 21 coming.
Fortier looking to throw. He's going to throw far side. The pass is caught. He's going to be stopped short at the 26-yard line. Baylor takes over.
Great job by Keaton Whaley there, one-on-one with the freshman wide receiver Levi Scott.
Wow.
And he brings him down to get the win for Baylor.
That's it.
Baylor is one kneel down away from going to 6-0 and defeating their arch rival.
Oh, okay.
This game
This
was
real.
really
This
a
is
game
this
of
a real
resilience.
war, bro.
Every team kept
Arch
kept
rivals,
answering.
top 25. Hey, this was the game.
You got David Gabriel George in the back.
Oh wow, rivalry! It's a rivalry game.
Made the big play on
That's
second
why
and
so many
Top
people there.
25 in the nation
15-yard line for
matchup.
the touchdown.
Yeah, that was just a
Wow.
fantastic pass in the back corner into
This
double
one of them
coverage.
ones
Man,
that's
what a
gonna live with
duo
them for the rest of
between
their
those two,
life.
quarterback, running back.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be tough to beat here in the state of Tennessee. This is
Hey, bro, we gonna have to watch them, man. They undefeated.
They're not going to waste his last time out. This one's over.
What a game!
Man.
Well, we featured.
Hey,
David
Trayvon, I
Gabriel
can't stop
George
watching
on the pregame,
number
but
0
we said
walk,
one
boy.
of
That
the
boy
keys
walk
to the
like
game is the
that
cherry
boy
on top.
walk like
Those two players complemented each other
I can't keep
beautifully.
stop watching him walk. That boy
As
walking
we
like
will start
yeah.
out
There they
down
go.
14 as the student section pours onto the field. They
Oh, that's dope.
win here
That's what's up.
today. 38-35
That's what's up.
over
I'm gonna do this
McCallie.
one day, bro. I don't give a
You gotta
damn
love
how.
this, man.
Yeah,
Kids
bro.
getting out,
I'm
have a
running
little
out
bit
on
of
the field
fun,
with
storm the
somebody,
field.
bro. One day.
What a win for Baylor. They had to have a touchdown drive in the final few minutes, and Briggs Cherry.
I was
gets
at
it
the
done.
UK game a couple weeks ago. I was hoping I
That
got
was a
to
tough
do
situation for
it,
them after the holding call.
but
You
EMU
put
got
yourself in a
their ass
second and
whooped.
goal situation at the 15. You kind of take it out of David Gabriel.
That was a
George's
good
Say which
game,
game?
man.
And then Briggs Cherry comes up
Eastern
with a huge
Michigan.
touchdown to Caden Dewey.
Hey, that was a good
Well,
game.
I do not think Zach.
No, that was a good game, man. I mean, I think that's cool, man. They let the kids rush the field. That's cool, man. It's a rivalry game. That's cool. They let them do that.
Yeah, that was a good game, man. That was a good game. Yeah. What y'all think about that game? What y'all think about both of these games, man? We gonna do a couple more comments or questions, and then we gonna let y'all slide for the night, man. It's getting late. I know y'all want to go hug on your wife and things like that. I got a box of rice. I'm finna go eat. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
He said he going to check out Lindenwood in the morning, see what they got going on. Yeah, I wanted to go to a Lindenwood game too, and I do, but I think I'm gonna get ready for college football Saturday. Hey, y'all, we gonna come back tomorrow. Hopefully, we can get a good video. We could do a game video tomorrow, bro. We can watch a game together, y'all. We gonna try to get together with the host to see what game we can watch together, y'all. So look
What
out
about
for us to go live.
what about Miami, Florida State?
Oh yeah, what time they play?
You gotta look it up because that's the one that in my tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Miami. I hope it's an evening game.
My
I
computer.
hope it is.
Let me see. Miami, FSU, time.
Yeah, it was a
7
good game, man.
o'clock.
It was a good game.
They play at 6 o'clock. 7 E. Oh no, that's Florida AMU. Hold on. I'm tripping. Miami, FSU. 6:30. They play tomorrow at 6:30. So yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow at 6:30, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, man. Y'all did a lot of comment, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We've been on here. It's a long stream, man. We appreciate everybody who been rocking with us for the whole last 3 hours, man. It is Nosebleed Nation, and we out, man. If ain't nobody told y'all they love y'all, man, just know Nosebleed Nation love y'all, man. We out. Peace. You got anything, Coach Mike?
Peace. Oh man, appreciate y'all coming through, man. You know I love y'all, man, and we appreciate y'all coming through, man. We know y'all could have did anything tonight, but y'all came to hang out with us. So you know, we appreciate you. Right on, Vaughn. Appreciate you, brother.
Peace out, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. trying to take us off stage. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
My computer freezing. Hold on. This must say you've been on here too long, boy. Hold on. But yeah, that was a good stream right there, G.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's done. That was a good stream, bro. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we still on here. It's still recording. I'm waiting on the computer to freeze up. I turn on. But yeah, that was a good stream. We gonna be back on tomorrow at 6, right?
Yes, sir.
All
I
right,
want to see that game.
All right, I hit you up in the morning, bro.
Right on, bro. Peace, man.
All right.
Hey.